dummy.
Well, who did call himself not drinking as much, but he wanted to put his liquor in shots.
Yeah, so you don't drink as much. He did that shit at your wedding. I thought it was the silliest shit in the world. Like, why the fuck you keep getting shots? He like, so I won't drink as much.
I ain't drink as much. I could, you can really,
Hey, man.
you can control it more.
Hey, we need to put a book together with your logics in it.
I think everybody got logics.
No,
Everybody do got
Dummies
logic.
They do.
Dummies books.
Okay, well, cool. Well, but you need a lot of more chapters than everybody else.
Why?
You take a lot of steps to do it like silly shit.
But then
I be trying to.
But look, he get you on board with his stuff, and then next week it be different.
Yeah.
Because you got to realize what don't work for you.
Even in a moment, you be like, oh, that make, and then
Even
you
if
think about it.
it ain't gonna work.
Well, I still no, nigga. I need
You
to
gotta
try
go
it.
through it.
Hey, that's key.
Hey, like
You got to know what don't work for you.
Your mom and your
Who the
daddy,
logic?
Yeah, your mom and your daddy told you what not to do growing up. You did it because you had to experience it yourself.
I don't know what you said that week, but like I said, that shit was profound. I was like, who'd you steal it from? What the fuck was that?
I don't remember.
All you got to do is type it in.
I remember
Who
what you
stole it
said,
from.
but I don't remember what you said it about. I thought you was being
was
funny.
something that you
Actually,
said.
I thought you was being funny because
was
I thought you
dead
was
the
like
fuck
maybe it was
serious when
something
I
I
said
said,
that
but
shit.
you said before, and I had repeated it. I don't know, it was some shit I heard from somewhere, and it made sense. That's all.
All right, well, yeah, that
Repeat
shit
the
was
stuff.
very profound.
Repeat the stuff that you hear that makes sense.
No, you said if I said it, then some shit he said. What the fuck was it? I was there when I said it.
I remember the argument. Well, no. Basically, it was if you repeat what somebody says and you said it.
It's like if I said it, I said
Yeah,
it. or
'cause
some
stop.
shit.
Oh, I said it, but
it
it was who the.
If I deliver the message,
I said it.
Yeah,
said
if you deliver the message, you said
I
it.
said it. Yeah, that shit. I was like, oh, look at that boy. I was
Hey
like,
man,
Even though I don't believe in it.
so what goes
but,
back? What's most important, the message or the messenger?
Both.
No, nigga, one. Y'all said which one? I didn't say
Both. Nigga ain't got no opinion.
Oh,
Fuck
my
wrong with you?
bad.
Nigga,
It depends.
both sides.
I need one. Come on.
It depends on what it said.
both.
Because if it's something bad, then I'm not gonna let somebody say something bad about one of y'all, like for real bad. I'd be like, well, why don't you tell that man? So I'm not gonna come back and relay that message if it's something serious and bad.
So you're not gonna defend me? You're gonna say go tell him?
yeah, like if nigga be like,
I
man,
need defense. Defend me.
Or if a nigga come tell you something crazy that somebody else said, you gonna cuss them out like they them. Sometimes. Nigga, you think I give a fuck about what he said?
like
That's
if
true.
somebody
You
come
will
and say, man, who the fuck nigga? I don't fuck with him.
Then I feel like you should is the messenger. I feel like you should fight that. No, you're not. I ain't even gonna deliver that message.
No, I'm not gonna deliver a message. I'm saying, no, you're not. But I bet you won't go tell him that.
I had that happen before.
But I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna say, no, he not. And I'm also gonna say, I bet you won't go tell him that.
Cool, long as you defend me. That's
But
all.
what's crazy
I don't
is
even
like-
care if you come tell me. Long as you defend me.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not
Long as
gonna
you
tell you
defend me,
that
that's
because
all.
that ain't my. I don't think that's my part to tell you unless you going to be cool with the nigga. Then I'm like, man, maybe you shouldn't rock with him. I'll say that. But if y'all never really gonna come into existence, why am I? That's being messy.
Most people I interact with just know like these are my guys, right? You know what I'm saying? Pause. So
I don't know, man. You let some people tell you some wild stuff, man. And you
Nobody ever
didn't
told me.
Yeah, they did.
And I ain't defend you.
Yep. No,
I don't know if you defending me, Todd. I don't know. We ain't
Nah,
there
you know
yet.
what I'm talking about.
Damn, Todd.
Nigga say, yeah, I agree, man. Them niggas was doing that.
Damn, Todd.
Damn,
I
Todd.
don't know what this nigga talking about.
I just feel like both of them got a gripe with
Yeah, I
what
don't know why they said
You got a gripe too.
I was just
Todd?
making a make believe. I ain't know it was something real.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah, man.
But it came in, man, your people straight, man.
Yeah,
Them niggas
man. Them
tripping.
niggas
They
took
stupid,
over
man.
the Bank of DC. God
Yeah.
damn.
Oh yeah.
Told like, see, told like,
But
oh yeah, they
business.
Oh yeah, they did that shit.
So I was, oh yeah, them boys did that. So I told you it was. It's not my. I'm not finna tell what's
said
going
Fort
on
Knox.
for real. Like I'm not finna say that shit. Like nah.
That's cap.
That's wild, Todd.
That's cap.
They said them niggas robbed Fort Knox. Oh.
That cap.
I don't even know.
I don't even.
And they say your people. They say your people did it. That's cap.
Do you man? Okay, so you want me to defend? Like if they don't know that shit,
That's cap. You ain't gotta
You gotta
defend
tell
it.
them
That's
truth.
cap.
That ain't it. But nah, I ain't gonna tell you what
That
it
nigga
is.
sat there and let him run off with the
I
narrative.
said, just let him run off with it because
Todd,
he don't know
no,
the fucking
nigga.
story. So you out here spreading rumors and shit.
Well, no,
Like,
but
So that
lets-
lets him keep going on with that story.
No, so-
and then they gonna
Man,
be
I
like,
even
you want me
said
to
it to
go
his
into
home,
it?
but he ain't
Todd
say
ain't-
nothing. He
Todd
was
ain't-
like, yeah, man,
Todd
that's
ain't deny
crazy.
it, so it's like, yeah.
Y'all just let
that
him keep
is
going
kind of
down.
saying that you agree with what they're
Yeah.
saying.
That's
but I
crazy.
know the truth, so I ain't gotta go
but
back and
stop
forth.
that narrative.
Well-
The way I handle that situation, like, no,
That's
that ain't
cap.
happened. That's
Right.
that, no.
So I don't think
I get that.
I don't think
I
you
get what you're
agree
saying.
with it. I don't think you agree.
No,
with
no,
it,
you
but
didn't
I don't
agree with
think
it.
You verified it, though.
I just didn't.
You
get
didn't
them
veer
niggas
them
in the
to the right
business.
place.
But if you use Hootie logic, he kind of agreed with it.
In their mind, you verified
He
it
delivered the message.
by not saying
By
something.
not saying, okay, I get what you're saying, like in Hootie logic too. But what I'm saying to you is nobody's gonna come up to me and say something negative because they know y'all my niggas. They ain't gonna just
he did.
he yeah. Not, and that's not somebody coming up to me
what
saying
I'm
you a fuck nigga. That's something different.
I feel you.
Like this shit is totally different and like from
To
miles apart from that trivia shit. So I'm like, no.
And we still here, bitch, and we rocking. Let's do this. Here we go. You tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
I'm told.
I'm Jeffrey.
Man.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 247. Yes, 247 consistent episodes from the consistent group. You can't get rid of us.
Nope. Not at
can't.
all. Nope.
Hey, Dez, show my angle. That's one. What Hootie look like? That's two. What the group look like? That's three.
That's 3 and 4.
Angles, motherfucker. We ain't playing with you, nigga. Yeah, I'm feeling real juiced today, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, man.
you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, you know, I'm coming off a good week, man. But we back in this thing, man. It's Sunday. Y'all know what we do on a day like today, man. In this thing, recording. Sunday fun day. Doing what we do best. I know y'all tired of hearing from us, but stop it. That's what they say.
Do you care?
Stop it.
Steve Spurrier said
Somebody come up to you and be
It's
like,
not my
I'm
job
tired of
to
hearing
stop.
y'all talking, man.
Yeah, I
Tired
think
of
you tried to
hearing
deliver
about
me messages this week,
Yeah.
Mr. PC.
You sensitive about that.
Yeah, you was very
I
sensitive.
just responded.
I didn't even know that I was gonna make the pod. But since we here,
I just
I thought he was
responded.
gonna make it. I ain't thought he was gonna be the one to bring it up.
yeah, but
I
since
just
we here,
responded.
that nigga tight about that.
Y'all
PC man.
Look at this. Y'all see my shoulder? What that sign say back there? Tell them, read it. Read what that sign say, Dad.
Nike.
What it say back there on the wall?
Black. I don't know.
What it say on that wall?
I'm looking at him. Nike.
What it say on that wall back there?
A check.
I ain't going nowhere, dig. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't care about an opinion. It's cool. I like opinions because it helps balance you out.
Yeah, other people like opinions too.
Yeah, I like opinions.
listeners.
Yeah, that's cool. That's why I give them. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny how people, you know, they don't have the gonads or the kahunas to say what they want to say. They have to mask it up when other people start saying, and then they want to magically throw it in. But we're not gonna get to that because it'll probably deter us from where we're trying to go. Where we at?
No,
with the hoop?
no, hang on. I think you're talking about me. And I disagree.
What you
Because like it's something that I've said before. Like, come on, like that's where you doing that shit again comes from. Literally years ago, that's where it comes from.
Episode 1.
You not being you.
Got him.
Cue the music.
Got him.
Like I've been saying that. So it's not something that somebody else just said what I've been saying.
So,
I've been saying that.
Did
My boy
you say
said
that
he
he
been calling
doing
him
that
out
shit
on
again
bullshit.
because it was for the lack of an opinion or for an opinion?
Well, it was just like how people say, just you just doing that for the camera. Like that's not how you really feel. You just doing that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you tend to do that.
Fish on the grill was how you really felt?
Ah man, he talking.
I'm
about
asking
something
a question.
5 years ago, which was
But
thing.
I'm asking a question.
But that wasn't an opinion.
But you didn't give your full how you feel. Who?
yes, it was.
Kangaroo, how many times we sit up here and we don't give our real opinions on certain stuff?
I mean, I usually give my opinion.
Cap.
You tripping?
Cap.
I'm the most opinionated person on the podcast.
You can be whatever you want to be. But cap.
Jab, jab,
Okay,
jab,
and
jab.
you rarely give an opinion, a strong opinion.
Cap.
You like an album, and then off camera, it's trash all of a sudden.
Cap. Because that was on camera.
And it happened.
It was on camera. Last week, it was on camera that I said that coming back off that way and I didn't like it. I sent it to you from off our app.
And the podcast right after the album came out, I came on here and said the shit is trash. You said, "Oh, it was good. I didn't like the production of it, but it was good."
Sound PC to you, huh?
PC man.
Cap.
I came out first. Hey, the shit trash. I don't know why y'all still listen to the shit. It's trash.
It's still cap.
I like the Wayne, man.
And you said that. You stood on it. You still stand on
You
it.
did.
But like,
I don't care
how many
about
times?
the
How many?
opinion.
I came on here one time and we talked about it, and I said like, man, when I first heard 400 Degrees, that shit was horrible. It was the worst album I heard. Thought it was trash. A week later, I love the fuck out of it after I keep listening to it. What's wrong with that?
But that's all in one setting, though. You
don't.
said that in one. You weren't on a podcast, and you said it all in one.
So I
one
can't
moment.
change how I feel about something and offer my opinion on how I feel about it.
All right, something
You can't make me like nigga. I used to didn't eat tomatoes.
tomatoes.
I like them now.
Okay, cool.
So I'm not allowed to change or something. What's up?
But very rare in music do you go from good to bad. It's
You
usually
can.
from bad to good.
I liked it at first, and I listened to it, and even then, the week when we talked about it, I said I liked the rapping. I didn't like the production. Nigga, I still stood on what I said.
Like I said, you're a music person. You knew that shit was trash from the jump.
Yeah, that's why I never lost.
I
to you.
respect your music opinion. For real, I ain't even arguing with you.
Okay, so why you fucking with me?
Because that wasn't your first opinion. Wasn't your real
Nigga,
opinion.
so my first opinion, so what? I changed my mind.
No, you just saw that it was cool not to like it.
When I ever cared about an opinion, bro.
Yeah,
That's you. That nigga came on here, man, I can't drink no more. I slur my speech and they don't like it. Nigga, I don't change.
That was something
You can't win.
seen.
You can't win, man. Where we at? Who?
Yeah, you better change.
You can't win. You can't win.
I've been trying to get Dad to play the music again
He
because that
played
would
it.
have been the first ever double fight
Double
music.
fight. Yeah, the
ever
round two.
played.
The rounds of that
That
shit.
deserved a triple fight music. Oh man, but the week been cool, man. I ain't do much. Sorry, I don't really care. I worked. I did content. I enjoyed the content. I enjoyed the factory and just coming sitting here and chilling and watching events going.
What you enjoyed?
The content factory.
Oh yeah, you just stopped the content. You enjoyed the content.
I
Little
enjoyed
baby
both.
waters go too fast.
I know, and this water
Made
I
that
don't know what
nigga
this
mouth
is.
dry. Look,
This water tastes like
it's
I don't know.
hard to talk the stock, ain't it?
A crystal guys,
No.
a natural alpine spring water. It's pretty smooth. I need a deal.
love Crystal
It's pretty.
Yeah, we
Y'all need to
have-
scan it.
We need to have a water break.
Right. They're scamming.
Look, I done tired of my. Nigga, y'all heard that? Nigga need a water break.
They got saltines in there or something, man. But my week was cool, man. It was alright, man. I ain't do nothing but work and chill. How about you, Todd?
Oh man, it was a great week for me, baby.
And I'm not
the
getting-
legacy
I'm not getting that
continues. God damn it. We welcome young Jace, Amir.
Congratulations,
Todd.
man. We need some.
Congrats,
yeah.
congrats.
You know what I'm saying? So
The
Come back.
legacy
Right,
continues.
Right. And if you, let me wait till them go down because you can't hear nothing I'm saying.
Yeah, you can. You got to talk through it.
Yeah, but if you know me, you know my son is the last male, Todd. Well, he was the last male. So you know him having a daughter, she gets married, no more Todd. Now he got a son. So that's why it was so big for me. And he just see him how happy he is with the little boy, man. It's a joy to watch, man. It make you proud as a dad. So that's been the highlight of my week. Yeah, I worked, did all that extra shit. But this weekend I pretty much just chilled out and just enjoy him sending pics and FaceTime and all today. You know what I'm saying? So that's been my week. Sorry, Jack, again. Joe.
Hey man, fuck Jack. Man, like we ain't gotta give that nigga no excuse or explanation. Like, fuck Jack.
But Jack is the
the
audience.
week's approval.
That nigga don't do shit but ride around and FaceTime in cars. Like nobody gonna care about that shit.
That's a hell of an opinion.
That ain't me, Stock. That's him. So put some of your energy over there too.
Why?
But,
I didn't even mess with stuff.
But no.
I ain't got to mess with Hoot. I know what Hoot on. You don't.
So my week was cool. Saw the Rockets and the Pelicans play the BJCC up here in Birmingham. That was pretty good. It was a good showing. I hope Birmingham come out and support the squadron like that. I think. I mean, it's just a hard work. It's close enough. The Birmingham team. So I hope they come out and support them more. I'm gonna try to do that as well. Went to Coleman today. If you don't know, that's considered a very racist place. Went to go see baseball. Little kid, my homeboy son playing baseball. So that was cool.
Any starters play for the squadron? Or the
you mean?
Pelicans?
I played. Yeah, Zion was there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd have started. CJ McCollum. that Dylan Brooks, it was funny. They booed Dylan Brooks every time he did anything because it's coming off of him hitting somebody in the nuts in preseason.
Oh, I saw that.
And he got kicked out the game, so they booed him. It was a buddy that played for Alabama that was starting. Of course, he got cheers. But yeah, all the starters played. Zion is real out of shape, fool. He can barely dunk. Like, seriously. Like, even on the alley, he barely got that. Like, no, he didn't get it above the rim on the alley. So, but, you know what I'm saying, to get to see them in Birmingham down the street, that was dope. Went to Coleman today, came back. Nachos wasn't that great. Hot dogs was good, but nachos wasn't that great. But also, it was like 9 a.m, so I give them a little pass. I could see them being better, but they gave you the nachos in a bag. You know, I ain't a fan of that.
They ain't warm them up or nothing.
Ain't warm. You gave me just cold chips.
You had a glizzy for breakfast.
Glizzy breakfast.
You proud of that?
Yeah, big glizzy breakfast.
Proud of that.
Hot glizzy. But how was your week, Stock?
It was an okay week. Had to go to Mobile for a funeral.
Condolences.
So it's kind of crazy because you got to see your folks. You know, it's always good seeing your people. So we had a good time with that. And then you know how like they say sometimes you gotta laugh through your cry. Who'd have texted that earlier in the group message? But it was kind of funny because my mom was having a little moment and she was kind of having a little asthma or whatever. And so they had to get her inhaler. We had to take her to the back, you know, get off the floor or whatever. And they took her to the back, right? And so she was like, I need my inhaler. So they ran to the car, tore up the car to get her inhaler, came back. Nobody could find it. My other cousin was still looking. She came running. We was like, let's just walk her to go get it. So we walking out. My cousin I got it. I got it right here. She's shaking it. I got it. I looked at it. Man, that shit was some pepper spray. Like, shit,
Trying to take your mom out.
man, all us was finna. I was like, shit, you think she got asthma? All our ass finna go. But it came at a perfect time because it was like at a real rough time, and that shit it was like 5, 6 of us out there. Like it kind of really gave us a moment to laugh about it and kind of, you know, get away from what we was really going through. So it really did come at a good time. But I went there. And it's always crazy sometimes going to funerals. Y'all know this year was rough. This is about my 4th funeral this year, family member. So, it's one of those years. That's how I go. We live, we got to go. Yeah. So, I mean, got to see my brother. Hadn't seen him in a little minute. Got to chop it up with him. It was cool. Yeah. Got to see my cousins, you know, from New York. It was cool, you know, catching up with them, hugging people next, you know, because you don't never know when you're going to see people. Or you know, it'd be hard. And then with this family member death in particular, it take a minute. Like that was a different side that was glue. You know what I mean? So like my cousin in New York, I don't know when I might see her again. You know what I mean? Because she might not come to Mobile no more because her grandmama gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's just tough to know how it go. But we, you know, we as the younger people, we are a little connected. But you know, as being young, man, we got a lot of shit we be doing.
Right. And we ain't young, and I saw that during my last family reunion in July. Like, we of the age we supposed to be throwing the family reunions now and stuff like that, but we don't want to do it. So I think family reunions going to dead.
I think because we so disconnected.
We so spread it out too.
Yeah, we spread.
Normally we'll have people in like 2 places, maybe in Mississippi or you in New Orleans.
Yeah, but like my mom and them, they grew up all on the same street.
Yeah,
so most of them. So it was easy to have Sunday dinners and you have family.
And I mean, not to
cut you off,
but like also like Facebook make us think that we connected. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. You get to see what got going on, but it's nothing like being in the same place with your people.
All that show you is happy birthday. Happy birthday. I see my cousin last week. Happy birthday.
So, I mean, but like.
Ain't too much more.
Yes, but it's nothing like, you know, seeing that favorite cousin or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different.
Like my cousin who I grew up with, I ain't seen in forever. It's been a minute.
Yeah. I, like when you say the family reunion thing,
move your hand from
like
the mouth when you talk in the mic.
Pause. You gonna grab another arm? You just gonna grab his form
system on the mic.
Right. Let me give me your hand.
You need a mic assistant.
Wow. But no, you spoke of your family reunion. Our last family reunion was like that. My uncle had to be the one to gather everybody because everybody's. And what's crazy, most of them still live in Mobile. They just don't talk to each other because, like you say, funerals they kind of have what. They split your family apart.
Yeah, because people fall out.
They fall out
a lot of times,
and it be about the
crazy.
smallest things.
And after funeral, it might be half the family go to his house, half the family go.
Clicky.
It just
It's
be
clicky.
a lot of weird.
Well,
stuff
like
going on.
grandmama and them could keep shit in order. Nigga, you granddad and I like.
Pretty much.
Are you supposed to pull it
Pretty
all
much.
You
together?
really are 2 times grandpa.
Twice over.
Right. And
Pop.
my uncle, my mom just turned 64, so my uncle, he's like in his late 50s. So it is. Like me and my cousins, like we're gonna be the ones to like when we go home from Mardi Gras, doing the tailgate, we're on the grill now. Like it's our turn to be in that era where we do the cooking and the younger ones, they clean up. It's almost like a graduation.
Yeah.
Grill, you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
You on the grill, Todd?
Yeah.
That baked chicken gonna be crazy.
That burnt chicken gonna be great.
Man, y'all niggas can stop fronting on this microphone, man.
That burnt chicken.
You can stop playing on this
Tell I got
microphone.
that brunch.
Y'all already know how I do it. I just don't. I let y'all boys who the self-proclaimed grill masters grill.
Nobody's Hootie has never said we are the grill masters. Y'all put that on us.
No, y'all kind of claimed it.
Yeah.
Y'all
Who
kinda
Jones?
claimed it.
That's y'all thing. So
That's
I'm not finna-
boiling.
That's the difference
Okay.
between saying y'all can't do it and we're the masters.
Yeah.
You
just
just
saying you
say
can't
that,
grill.
man.
Just say you
Have
can't
you ever heard me say I'm a grill master?
Me neither.
You never heard me say that.
either.
Right.
I ain't never said
You
that.
never heard me say that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I heard you say that.
Cap. Right. Thank you.
Got it.
I don't have
Thank
to
you.
say it. Like,
I ain't
I
said
said I can grill. Now that I'm a grill master. I still watch YouTube
So look.
to find out new tricks.
Get him G-balls. Get him
Okay.
G-ball.
We had a picnic at the park one summer. Who was on the grill?
I would.
Hootie.
All right. So if it's ever a grill
Don't make
situation,
me a master though.
you went, no.
It was
No.
It was across the street from Hootie house.
Nope.
He was
If
there
you-
first.
If we're ever going to a picnic or a barbecue where the grill is lit, who are we looking to be on the grill?
Baron sometimes.
No,
Me,
nigga,
can't
who
get right.
always grill, Hootie? Don't do your logic right now.
We've
dog.
all grilled. Can't get right grilled just as much as I have.
The grill
and
masters.
Baron.
the grill master.
And Baron has grilled as well.
The grill masters.
Did Baron grill at the park?
Cocaine.
That was only once.
Did Baron grill at the park? Yes or no?
No, he didn't do it the one
Who
time
did?
we ever did it.
Who did?
He did it.
Who did?
Who did it at the beach?
Man, God damn it! Who
Yeah. I
You two
grilled at
niggas,
the
dog.
beach. Cooks grilled at the beach too.
The grill
The
masters.
grill masters, nigga.
Y'all, it's okay, man.
It's okay.
It's not
You can get-
self-proclaimed.
We gonna
It's
get y'all
not
niggas.
self-proclaimed.
No, we
You
Yes, it
literally
is.
had
Thank
to
you, right,
be
might
on
be.
a fucking
Yours is.
wheelchair for me to touch your grill. You
So
know
I'm
that?
out of this. I'm out of
I
it.
wasn't in a wheelchair.
Well, on the scooter. You was on your
I was on the
scooter
scooter.
for me to touch your grill.
Because that's a man thing. I don't come to your house and touch your grill.
We were at your house, yes, but why were we there to partake in what? You being on the grill, right? You were on the fucking scooter and you decided to grill.
yeah.
That's a Joe thing.
Yeah.
So if you're injured and you can't even stand up on 2 feet,
So flip that. I did everything else.
fuck out of here, man. That would say I like to grill.
I do like to grill.
I'm
I
an
wouldn't
expert
consider
at
myself
grilling.
a expert at grilling by no means. I can grill very well, but I'm not a master at it. No.
I ain't gonna lie. I just be trying every single time I get on the grill.
Yeah, I do a little something different every time.
Well,
I be getting lucky.
You
And
proclaim to be
all
the grill
functions that the
master.
dummies
Don't try to
have.
goddamn
Right.
shy away from
but
it. now.
these two are the grillers.
But Todd, you
I'll
take
grill.
chicken
I'll take the
and
griller.
put it in aluminum foil and put it on the grill.
So
you,
it holds
it's
the
just-
moisture.
It's just oven chicken.
Okay, if you want to say that. It tastes like it's out there.
Yeah, it ain't had no smoke in it. It was just warmed up on the grill.
Again, there you go. Well, hey, you're the grill master. Maybe you should teach me this thing or two.
Yeah, take it out of aluminum foil.
Okay. And it be dry, right?
No, not if you do it right.
Okay.
That's all it take.
Y'all boys boxing today.
You just,
I like this energy. Ooh,
School,
everybody. Come on, who the next fight? I done fought with everybody else.
Oh, it's coming. Don't worry. I need to call you stupid every week. Don't worry. It's coming for
He
sure.
tried to buy it.
I'm
He tried
Zen
to
today.
buy it.
Yeah, I'm Zen. I'm
No,
Zen
nigga,
today.
ain't no teams. There should be no teams anyway, goddamn.
Right.
But
I'm Zen
that
today.
nigga Baron, I called Baron this week, and I don't know, so happened. It was about 5 different sirens in my background. That nigga said, "Boy, your ass on GTA, ain't it?" And I said, "Hey, I need your help." Like I just started playing on with it. I was like, "Nigga, turn your TV on." Like, what you'll do is you call a nigga and you hear sirens. He say, turn your TV on, and you see like breaking news.
It's me.
The nigga on the road.
Where I go? Where they at? Look out the window.
What's up?
Then you be like, open the back door. Open the back. Nah, you ain't coming in here, bro.
Hell no.
Would you open the back door for me?
They got to do that 4-hour birth in the hood.
Nah, you gotta go.
911? Hey,
Hey, jump that
wrong with
fence.
you, nigga?
Jump that
5'6".
fence.
You come here. Why you come here though? Why
Nigga gonna do a citizen arrest. You come on my shit.
hey.
Open the front door. Hey, here, officer.
Thank you, Hootie, for giving my hero award.
Yeah, I'm calling down.
He was a hero. I just saw him with the gun and I knew I could wrestle it out of his hand.
Hopefully there's a reward. Hey, yo, no, I report him. Give me that
I report,
25K.
yeah, give me that
Yeah, nigga,
10.
fuck wrong with
I'll
y'all.
put some on your books, cuz.
I got you. All the $100.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Zuzus and Wham Whams. I got you. Need some noodles?
Ah, boy.
I got you.
Uh,
But your ass going to jail.
This-
I ain't coming.
Dez was talking this morning at the top of the show before we got on air. He was talking about the new app. It's called what? Wordboard, right? I don't know about y'all, but Wordboard, it allows you to put predetermined phrases that you can respond to. So like if somebody texts you good morning, it responds for you.
No.
You still got to press it, though.
I mean, yeah, you got to press it, but it's already preloaded.
No.
I mean, I think about it like this. If I text from my Apple Watch,
Are we-
somebody tell me good morning, and I hit it, I could look and just hit good morning. It's the same.
But what if I don't want to say good morning?
Then it has other options too.
Yeah, but I'm saying like a lot of people gonna just push good morning.
Yeah, like what up? Some people gonna have it saved as "What up, my nigga?"
I might respond different to each
What
person
up,
that
my
text.
To each
Somebody-
person.
Right.
What up, my nigga? Good
I'm
morning. What up, my nigga?
Or it's gonna like, what
Your boss gonna text you. Good morning, Hootie.
What up, my nigga?
Christopher.
What up,
Good
my
morning,
nigga?
Christopher.
First off,
What's up, my nigga?
Anytime I get a Christopher, I'm gonna be like, respond. That ain't my name. I love people telling
name
people. I don't know why.
Do you ever get mad at that?
I don't, but I feel like people be feeling the way when you correct them. I'll be like, nah, that ain't my name.
Because the same for me, but it's the opposite. Because people call me John. My name ain't John.
Right.
So don't call. So it's like the opposite for you, but I get it. But I'm like, no. My
People
name,
would call me
They be
Christopher.
calling
My name
so
ain't
bad.
John.
They be calling a nigga that in class. What up, Big John?
Big John.
What's your opinion, Big John? And you respond to it.
I do because like I ain't gonna stop in the moment or something like that. But if it's a
Yeah,
one-on-one,
Big John.
like,
Why not?
hey man, my name ain't.
But why
fucking
not,
John.
though?
Cause I don't like that shit. Like I don't like to like make it a point. Like in a class setting, that's just taking time away from it or whatever.
You can make a joke out of it.
I don't want to.
I jokingly be like, nah, that ain't
Just
my
like,
name, but
just
you
like
know.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
pretty sure you respond to Christopher more than you wanted to.
I don't. My response is always a laughingly, just Chris.
Just shut up.
I'm for real. Just Chris. Nigga, I'm not the
Simply shut
Christopher.
up.
I'm not Christopher Food. I'm sorry you answer to a name that ain't yours, but I'm not.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
I'm done. I'm sorry.
They said, just shut up.
Nigga answer to anything. It won't matter at me. Answer to your name,
Okay.
fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna start calling
Fight
you
the
John.
power.
All right, John.
That's not my name.
See?
Jonathan.
We ain't got time here.
Oh boy, y'all niggas so crazy. I don't know. I mean, with that app, I can see that maybe in business settings, but I don't want nobody responding to my personal
Hell
motherfucking
no,
conversation.
because if you niggas text, it be a lot of times you like. But I just
It
call.
depends on what I feel like, how I'm
You know what saying?
responding.
Like, I called a nigga simply on the phone. Man, what the fuck you want or something like that.
You can preload it. You can preload that?
Preload. Fuck you. But then
It ain't no
my supervisor text. Good morning, Jeremiah. Can you do this? Fuck you. Like,
My bad. delete.
That wasn't for you. That wasn't for you. That wasn't for you. That was for you.
that was AI. That was AI.
Delete it. Zero
Oh, so
response
this
from
is
me.
the way you talk when you're not at work? Nah, I ain't fucking with it. Not gonna get me.
I'm just not gonna use the automatic responses.
Nah, I'm not with it. Only for business situations.
I don't even do that shit when you can't answer at the moment, and it'll be like, you can send the call you
In a
back.
meeting, call you back.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't
can't
even
talk
do that
right
shit.
now.
Yeah.
That shit don't sound like me.
No. I call you back when I call you back.
I use it. I use it from time to time. I ain't gonna lie.
Who?
In a meeting, call you back.
I got a study for
Let's
you.
do it.
A study found that fathers who have daughters tend to live longer than those who do not have daughters.
I need to live double long then.
They analyzed data from 4,300 people, following them from 74 weeks, and they said that the people who, I'm sorry, they said that the people who have daughters typically live 74 weeks longer than the ones who don't.
They said that to say that we niggas are headaches. We all are headaches to our parents, and them girls don't really be, Don't be bothered
What's
enough like
that
that for the most part.
What's that about 7 months? 6 to 7 months? That ain't too much.
So nigga, longer, bro.
Yeah,
But no,
When it come downtown to tomorrow, you want 74 more weeks? 74 more weeks, nigga. I was just finna do something next week.
but
Fuck wrong with you?
I get it because like daughters are gonna be more like,
You're gonna take care.
yeah, hey, eat better, do this better. They gonna nag you like women.
They're gonna tell you look like a daddy.
an experience to
That's
do.
gonna
Oh
make you
yeah,
go work out.
Oh damn, bud ass nigga.
Fuck them
Big.
kids. My kid told me I'm starting to look like a daddy.
Me and B was having a conversation, and we were talking about that, like, you know how they say you don't know the day of the hour. Nigga say, boy, I hate to be going to go check my mailbox, and I close that bitch and look back, and the Reaper like, what up, my nigga? No, bro. No, come on, man.
Come on, man.
I got some
There's
shit to do tomorrow.
There's somebody else you can go
In
get.
the driveway though.
Nigga turn around. Hello, Mustaki.
At the mailbox though,
Hey,
my boy.
Come on,
Get
man.
your affairs in order.
You just got.
Hey, you
that
in my
like this.
dad's house yet?
Ain't his time yet? You show?
I'm gonna shake the shit out that nigga ass.
Like now?
Nigga gonna float. Nigga gonna be floating behind you. Nigga ain't got no toes. He float behind you.
Dion so crazy.
Come on, don't even do
Damn,
it.
that nigga sick.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Sorry,
it,
I'm
though.
not as PC as I thought.
I like it. I like his energy.
Nah, but no, I'm gonna shake the shit out that
Nigga
nigga.
talked about amputees. God damn.
He still.
I like it.
He good. He don't want to be treated that way. He say, no. Got you coming right up.
He can't cover no. Just like
Shit, his
Travis
homeboy
Hunter.
was janking him.
But,
His son be janking him.
Nigga, fuck you doing over there? Nigga, shaking his belly. What the fuck wrong with you?
Really, man.
Nigga shook that bitch.
what the fuck?
That nigga walked in that bitch first today.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Me too, young G.
Get the fuck
Shut the
out
fuck
of
up.
here. Oh, okay. I'll let you get it.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
9 PC gang.
Yeah, no, for real. At this point, shut the fuck
Can't
up.
talk to a woman like that.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Shut up.
Hey, bro, like, why
Shut
you
up.
keep doing this shit?
Shut up.
Like, what has that man done to you but provided you a life that you wouldn't have had? Them set it off checks been gone.
It's it's a book.
Yeah, it's got to be something.
It's a book.
No, it is a book.
It's a
Her memoirs or something that she said. But my nigga, like,
I miss Peaches.
this man
Low down.
this
dirty
man has
shame.
provided for you for probably going on 30 years now, and
You know they're going to say you can't say that.
yes, you can.
You know what I'm saying? You know they're going to say you can't say that because shit, they're going to say, well, she had her own money.
No, she didn't.
From Set It Off.
No, yeah.
Independence Day money.
Yeah,
No,
from-
yeah,
from-
she did.
From low down dirty shame.
Hey,
Nigga, fuck wrong with y'all?
hey, he probably bought that red table. So shut up. Now, if y'all was together, wasn't together, but like, why you
Go off,
continuously
Big John.
shit on this man for no reason? And I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody loves Tupac. She had her own relationship with Tupac. But once you married, you can't go back to like your past relationship.
Well, she ain't married no more.
Bitch, don't bring that shit up.
She's
to
not
me.
married.
She is, right?
Well, she's
is.
married, but
They're
she said they haven't
separated.
been together since 2016. That was one of the things that came
I
out
don't
this
care.
week.
Once you marry me, you can't be bringing
But we're
up
not
your
together
damn
anymore.
ex-boyfriend.
We ain't together.
Then why you acting like you coming to
Well,
the
get
award
out.
show sitting with me as my wife?
Yeah.
They responded. She said that that for a long time that they decided that they didn't want to
And
appear
even
to
still,
the
don't mean
public.
shit on him now.
That they didn't want to appear to the public that they weren't not together. That they would always be friends and they would never get a divorce and it's easy to stay together.
So cool.
Yeah.
Get out though.
So cool though. Cool. Y'all did all of that while in it. So why once you almost out of it, why you shitting on him though? Like that
Every
still ain't
year.
cool. That ain't cool either. That kind of makes you look stupid too. You sat in here for 30 years.
Ain't that why we
with a
tell them to
man
shut
you
the fuck
didn't
up?
like love. I don't know. I don't know, but it's weird.
It's like some of the
wild.
stuff
It's-
she's saying, like not really
don't
even
need to be
necessary.
said.
Like who even gives a fuck?
Tupac had alopecia too. How you know he wanted his business
Right.
out there?
Oh, he,
That man-
he wanted to marry me when I like. It's like she going through some shit. Or
And
something.
she even shitting on him too. She was like, he was a soulmate, but they wasn't compatible. It was something like that.
Man,
it
listen.
was something weird like that.
My sister, we've been talking about that shit all week, and I have to tell her, man, at some point that nigga got to realize he Will Smith, and I get it. Like
think
if
he do,
it's
man.
if it's any of us at this table and we got kids and we had something with that person, we ain't gonna address that shit. We just gonna he probably doing the same shit we would do. But at the end of the day, I ain't gotta say a motherfucking thing. I can just appear out in public. And like, oh, he seems to be doing just fine with all the Jada Smith drama
my boy
going
be
on.
chilling, man.
Right. My boy be off in Africa
boy-
living on
My boy
goddamn-
just don't want to give up half. He just don't want to give up the half.
And that's got to be what it is at this point.
But I don't know, man. Who knows? I can't speak for him, and I don't. It seems like when he speaks about it, he never really speaks about it.
You don't say nothing. About he don't even say nothing about her.
I for how quiet he is about that situation. Cause me,
She had that
That's what I'm
nigga
saying.
looking nuts on the red
I wouldn't
table.
say it the word. It's just
her pen is dirty.
I would have said that would have been right, except for the Chris Rock part.
Yeah, that
Said it
shit
again?
really blew.
Like, I mean, like I would say he was chilling and playing it smooth, except for he fucked up.
But even in that,
Chris
he
Rock
still was playing it smooth because ultimately he still was defending her.
part.
Yeah.
And that's
you
why
see
you
how
tripped
that
at.
backfired,
Like,
right?
yeah, you
And-
tripped.
Because he still was commendable and standing up for
Nah,
her
nigga.
the whole time.
And
Like,
that
I'm
look
saying.
that she gave him was not a we've been separated for, I guess, at that time, 5 to 6 years.
Yeah, that look was like I just gave you some pussy last week, nigga. You better go up
like,
there.
nigga, you better go handle that.
Right.
That was that look. And every nigga that's married knows that look. And that was that look. So, shut the fuck up.
Chris
Then
Rock
to come back out and say, I was so blown away that he said, he called me his wife in that moment. Like,
Because she was like, I wasn't there. Because she
Man,
said some stupid
all
shit.
in all,
Shit.
Chris Rock wild too though for making those jokes about a nigga wife.
Yeah,
you know you
still
tried to
to the
shoot at
deals,
her, and you
yeah.
tried to shoot at her.
I thought y'all was done.
You know he told her or she told him he gonna come stop you.
Yeah. That's probably
You mad at the nigga for trying to shoot?
No,
No, I'm saying any nigga. Like, are you mad at a nigga for trying to shoot?
no, I'm
If
not.
me and him ain't got no relationship, no.
I'm not. I told y'all about that, man. One of the, and I still speak to him to this day. Every day. I don't know if he fully know that I know, but I told you, the nigga tried to shoot at my baby mama on purpose to make me mad. It wasn't no mistake. It was on purpose.
Nah, I wouldn't
What
be
you
cool
did
with
to
that.
him?
Nothing. I told y'all who it was.
Nah,
I
you did
remind
something
y'all.
to him.
No, I know
ain't
you
do
talking
nothing.
about.
I ain't do
I
nothing
mean,
to him, dude.
I ain't trying to get you to say it.
Nah, I ain't do-
It
but I
got to be
didn't-
something, unless he just a total fuck nigga.
I just distanced myself.
Yeah. Okay, well, it wasn't me, so I don't give a fuck.
yeah, okay.
Nigga did that shit intentionally. I'm gonna do this to make him mad.
Oh, no, you did something, Hoop. Yes, and you remember what you did.
I did, but it wasn't nothing to warrant that.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't, but that's why
try
they
to
did
cut
it.
deep.
and it was no. I really didn't do nothing, nigga. I just
Yeah, we
changed
ain't
my mind. I changed my mind from
We
week to
ain't
week.
got to go that far.
Can't do that.
Nah,
Can't change your mind, nigga. Lord forbid, change your mind.
I changed my mind from week to week. That's all.
Can't do that. Nigga can change his mind, but then that ain't an opinion. That's crazy as fuck. God damn.
Just come with your original opinion. You
Damian
don't have to change
Lillard. I don't know if y'all saw, but his wife was seeking full custody. I don't really give a fuck about that. That's between them and them. But I'm at a table with people who are married and got kids and been in different situations, lived life, seen life, thought about stuff like that. We saw Gunplay. His wife basically got full custody of their kids. He whatever he did. I'm not here for that either. I'm only here to just kind of speak from a standpoint of men and fathers and people who are going through, relationship woes. I know some people who are facing, they want to kind of get out their relationship because they feel like it's not working or whatever be the reason. But what do y'all think about the idea of, like, let's just say healthy situations? Maybe where the woman is still trying to get full custody of a kid or a child that you've been having a hand in the whole time.
I mean, court-wise, unless you can show that she's harmful to the kids, or is not worthy of taking care of the kids, that's going to be a hard fight to take. Usually the court's side on the mother's side. But
that maybe that's the problem because the court should not side on the mother's side. If the court can easily be like, well, he hasn't been a bad father, you haven't been a bad mother. I'm not going to grant you full, but you still.
I could be ignorant to this, but because it's been a minute since I've been in this situation, but I went through it. But like when I went through it, like back then, the courts was like anti, like we don't give a fuck who, mama, what, daddy. Like all we care about is what's in the best interest of the child. And so like but I know a lot of niggas don't fight. Like they just take whatever they have to take, or they just let people do them any kind of way. They don't really stand up for themselves or advocate for themselves. They just, man, my baby mama tripping. Right. Nigga, you got rights, nigga. If you help create the motherfucker, shit, then you. Right.
Do we ever see any instances when it's the judge picks the middle?
Yeah.
I've seen one.
Yeah.
Like we've seen at the table or what?
No. I don't mean that's not the middle. Split, nigga. that he got full. I'm talking about the split. Like nah. I see You been doing your thing. You been doing your thing. I'm gonna split it. Y'all both gonna get the same.
They do that all the
existed
time. That's
all the
normally
time,
what they
right? It's
pick.
normal.
Because I actually, believe it or not, I don't actually have full custody. It's more of a you have the
You live here. Or
man. It's
something,
yeah.
Primary,
Like I got primary physical custody with the father, but like they still let the parent be able to see like school records, medical records. They just can't make changes to none of that stuff.
So in those other instances, is it you don't even get to see that?
Like when somebody get full custody, nigga, you don't even get to
see
see
the-
medical
right.
records. You can't see school records. You can't get report cards. You got to basically get everything from that other parent. And if they don't give it to you, you can't get it. But
Okay.
if it's split, like nigga, you can call the school. Hey, I need a report card. Hey, I this, and long as there's a court order, they'll follow it.
So for I'm just asking for every school, do you have to
You got to provide
tell
that
them
document.
to provide their
'Cause they,
documentation?
otherwise, they won't. Because schools by law can't get in the middle of custody agreement.
Yeah. Okay.
Or domestic. That's a domestic. And so if there is no custody agreement, like if they go to the school and say, "Hey, I want to get out," and there's no custody agreement,
You
here,
don't get out.
What?
Hang on. So if you don't provide the documentation, the other parent can just come and
yeah,
get the
because
child?
who am I as the school to say no? You
No,
can't.
Yeah. But how do they know that that's really their parent?
They don't.
That's when you
not their
provide
job.
your custody documents.
No, I'm saying
If
like
they don't bring that.
I'm saying no documentation. Somebody just walk up and say, "Hey."
Well, you got to provide at least the documentation that you're a parent.
Okay.
You know, if you're on a birth certificate or shit like
Okay,
that and
okay,
provide
okay.
ID, then yes. But if there's no custody agreement, then I can't stop
I can't
you
stop
from
you,
going over there way across town, de-enrolling the kid out the school and putting them in a different school.
Yeah.
One thing that adults should have in common or see eye to eye on is about the kids.
They don't.
If you got them
Nah, ain't gonna
together,
happen.
That's probably the biggest disagreement.
Right, but what's crazy about it is like that should be it. You know what I'm saying? Like that nothing else matters. Like when you're together or not. That like take right now, you're married, you got kids. That's the most important thing that you two, you know what I'm saying?
People in
But-
general are bitter, man, and they will sometimes
And I
do
get
some
it.
things just to hurt you, just because.
Out of
Even
spite.
if it's, it
Like
just,
a lot of times people want you to feel how they feel. Like they're hurt
I
by
think
you
this is gonna
leaving
hurt
or
you like
hurt
I
that
do.
you don't want to be with them anymore.
Right.
And they don't have any tools or grounds to be able to hurt your feelings back, but they know that you care about this kid. And so they'll use the kid as a way to try to get at you.
Right. And so for the courts, I mean, I feel like the courts should definitely be able to have I'm talking about all evidence that this parent is unfit before they decide this parent gets full custody. Just because this parent is the breadwinner or she ain't gonna have the lifestyle that she had with you or with him if she leaves and the kids are gonna be different. Like all that shouldn't matter in the courts. If this guy is a great parent, she's a great mother, y'all work that shit out. Like I don't understand why they, like you said, that bitterness and shit get involved, and I get it. But why do the court system, I should say, typically side with the lady when this nigga,
'cause
like
even
and he got all the
think-
resources for
even
it.
in splits,
again,
even
in
in
my-
splits, pops more than likely still gonna have to pay child support.
And I just, like I said, just in my personal experience, that's not the experience that I saw.
Yeah, of course.
But
I know why she fighting for it. I know why she fighting for it because
money.
that's more money.
right, and I get that.
Because remember, like, you will have a lawyer, the woman can have a lawyer, but the child has a lawyer. And the child's lawyer is specifically set to look at what's in the best interest of the child. So it's not, again, in my experience, it's not necessarily that, the mama always right or the dad always right. It's what makes the best sense. And a lot of times, like in advocating for the child, they'll say, like, in my situation, well, we're gonna give a Wednesday too, like a midday Wednesday, because they do still want that interaction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
But I can see like the Dane wife being able to easily win that because she cannot hit. Her lawyer can always say, "Well, he's
home.
gone. Yeah, he's gone half the time, 6 months out the year, and I can always be with the child. He can't show and he can't go to the bake off at the school or her games because it's gonna come about the child and not him, and he's gone most of the time.
Well,
That's why
you don't. That's
Matt
why.
Bourne say he fully fought it after he retired because that argument was no longer.
That's cool. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, her being primary, but she's asking for full custody. I mean,
That's
like this
wild.
nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, no, like The fuck you
But
mean?
we don't know
fool?
this.
Well, I don't know. I don't know her
what's going
reason
on.
now.
We don't know what's going on. in
That's
their
why I
life,
didn't
though,
want to
so.
even speak on them. I just put it back to
just
what we know and what we feel
yeah.
because I don't know their
Fuck around,
situation.
come out and be
Shit.
like, Dame jumping off the top
And
rope
that
on the
nigga throwing
kids.
billet
Big
balls at a
elbow.
motherfucker. Goddamn man.
We don't know.
We don't know, so I can't speak on that part.
I mean, usually it is in the best benefit for the mother to have the child, but
I get it, but full custody, come on.
We've seen a child needs both.
Fact, but
Either gender.
It's definitely a
they
two-person
need
job.
both.
it's definitely
Yeah.
a little two-person show.
Cause a mother can't raise a man, I'm sorry, and a father got a very tough time raising a woman without some type of woman influence somewhere around there.
Yeah,
Cause you don't know.
and Dez just posted, and I mean it's something we talk about in class every Tuesday. At the end of the day, nigga, dad is needed.
Yeah.
No matter how you
In
want to
both.
You
slice it.
slice it. Yeah.
That male influence is always needed. It's very impactful, and just do your best, nigga, to be a part. I got something can't get right that'll tickle you real great.
Tickle you real good.
Oh, pause. Whoa, I already had my glizzy.
Here, really like this.
Tickle with a glizzy.
The black-owned whiskey brand, Uncle Nearest,
Oh, God damn it.
they're expanding into cognac after acquiring a vineyard in France.
Y'all can't make whiskey. Why the fuck you want to try to make something else? Like, why would you y'all not good at what you do now? Y'all terrible.
Nigga got
And y'all
foam on
black.
that bitch.
You know how bad your liquor gotta be for somebody that loves liquor and black people to hate your shit?
Maybe I'm not a connoisseur like that. What's the difference between these cognacs and these whiskeys? Ain't they both brown liquors?
Yes, they're both brown.
So explain it. What's the
Have you
difference?
ever had a tasting where you had a cognac, a whiskey, a scotch,
Sprite and water both kind of clear.
and you can sip it and say, okay, I taste the difference.
I ain't never liked liquor for the taste, so nah, not really. That's why I remember King
But you
Ray
know-
used to always say, "Nah, their drinks are bad," and I just never like they taste like drinks.
Pooh, you gotta stop saying that. You know shit.
Other
tastes
than
different.
fucking by your house down the street, I ain't gonna say the name.
So look-
because that shit made me sick.
Alright.
That made us sick.
All right, so like, I mean, shit tastes different because like if you had like a wine black and mild or a regular black and mild, it tastes different.
Yes,
Same stuff. It's just that maybe
same
you just
tobacco.
not that into liquor like that. But
Cognac
it's
is, I would say, a little bit more sweeter. It's a more licorice, I would say.
So it's Hennessy or cognac.
I believe so. Yeah.
That shit super sweet.
is a cognac.
That's why I
Yeah.
don't like it. I guess I don't like cognac.
Hennessy
Jack
is
Daniels
just-
is a whiskey.
But hey, we'll change our opinions on all of that shit if y'all cut a check.
You're gonna have, Uncle Nearest, you're gonna have to cut a big check for me to say y'all shit is even intolerable. Y'all shit is trash.
You landed that one. You landed that one.
But hey, if you come to the Dummies, we can make it better for you. Cause I'm here to tell you that shit is awful.
Add a little rye, something.
Take out do say we can change something.
Whatever that means.
Call us up for a tasting and we'll get you right. Cause that shit is back shit awful.
Yeah.
Tickled your
That
fancy.
nigga said
I
back,
thought it was gonna be a good thing.
Good tickle.
Nothing to that. Oh, sweet.
what that was.
Dummy.
What that was, Todd.
When that nigga started talking,
Nigga said that nigga spit out foam, dude.
I'm glad you kept going though. Huh?
He talked his way through it.
I want to bring up something that's happening here in Alabama, and I particularly want to give a thanks to O and Big Q. I appreciate y'all. Big Q, I seen you for a few weeks raising awareness on this topic. I kept seeing you say over and over and over and over again on Facebook, on social media, and I really did have a thought of what you were saying and where you were going. And I honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I purposely didn't go look and research it because I kind of had a feeling of what it was. And then O texted me this week and let me know, what was going on up there in Decatur. If y'all don't know, I'm talking about Steve Perkins and everything that's going on up there in Decatur. O provided me videos. He gave me context. I kind of, again, had an idea what was going on, but I purposely stayed away from it because at the end of the day, you get kind of wore out of what you be seeing, what you be hearing, the reasons why it happened, how it happened, and all of that. But if for people who don't know, Steve Perkins was gunned down in Decatur, Alabama, by the police. The stories were definitely conflicting. They came out a couple times, and at one point it was over. Basically, what it was allegedly over was that he brandished a weapon when they came to his home. But if you ever go back and for a minute they ran with that narrative, but when you went back and look at neighbors' doorbell cams and video cams, the real story behind it was they said that it was a repossession of his vehicle. They said that he was behind on the payments. They alerted the authorities. They came to his home to try to repossess the car. He ran them off one time. The repossession company said that he brandished a weapon. So they notified the authorities. Instead of the police coming and knocking on the door and kind of maybe consulting with him and trying to get his side of the story and see what happened, what you would think reasonable adults would do, what you would think people in that position of power and authority would do, they passed his house. You can see it in the video. They parked down the street. And officers stood on the side of his home. Can't see him. The repossession company pulled up to the house to try to repo the car. He came out with a flashlight, asked them what it is y'all doing, get away from my vehicle, in which police then jumped from the side of the house, put your hands up, and you immediately hear 17 shots. 9 of the shots hit Steve Perkins, killing him right there in his yard. It's more information that came out that it wasn't even the right house. He wasn't behind on
He was
no
he was
car
paying
notes,
his payment. Yes, he was
no
behind.
anything. But yet he was gunned down. And I thank y'all. I thank you, Q, for raising awareness. I see y'all out on the front lines, man, with all of your different people in your community, pushing awareness on this stuff, man, and making sure that people just know what's going on, man, right here in your front lines. I mean, we're not seeing it a lot on the news as much as you would. It's a lot of things going on that the news is putting a little bit more importance in front of, and you're not seeing it like you probably would any other day. We can get into why that might be, but I'm not here for that. I'm just here to, do what y'all asked me to do. And after I seen it, it's sick to just see another black person gunned down. And in this instance, no reason. He did nothing wrong to warrant the response that was done to him. I don't know. Again, the reason I stayed away from it is because we see it over and over again, and I'll get done talking. I just wanted to make sure that I shedded the proper light on the instance. I don't know if y'all saw the video. I know who you big on staying away from videos like this, but what's y'all response?
Just hearing about it, like, no, I didn't watch the video because I can't watch stuff like that. But just hearing the facts of it, like, when has it become protocol to bring the police to go repo a car? And not just police, multiple police to go repo a car.
Well, in my opinion, not trying to rile anyone up, just my opinion, and not just being funny or anything like that, but it seemed like a targeted hit because.
Why you hiding?
Hang on, but
come knock on the door. Flashlight. Hey,
Birmingham police. They're saying this, Mr. Perkins. Hey, this is what they're saying. We're just here. We don't know what's what, but this is what they're saying.
They look like a SWAT team. They ain't look like the police. It looked like this was a targeted hit. All right, so first thing happened. Repo man come out. Like, you don't have a description of the car? So you mean to tell me
tag?
It was a car, the same car was down the street that was late on their payments? And some information I was told earlier, when a repo goes out, they tell the police about it beforehand. So they kind of, on alert or whatever. It was no police record of a repo even going out. So now you got people coming from the side of your house, surrounding your house for a repo? Like, he ain't shoot at the guy or the repo man or anything. So you put all this police force for a repossession?
Yeah.
And then you don't say any words to him for real?
Yep.
You just start shooting?
Yep. And police, Decatur police, they actually had to come out. The police chief, Todd Penn, wrote a statement Wednesday. This was from the AP News. Basically said that the initial information that they released in their rush to release information about the September 29th shooting of Steve Perkins was inaccurate. the inaccuracy was that they said officers ordered Perkins to drop his weapon and that he refused to do so. Is what they actually said.
They inaccurately, they lied. Them niggas lied.
They lied, and then the ring camera from the neighbors across the street
made it show, and you can see it.
Yeah.
It's from a distance, but you can literally see them standing on the side of the house. He come out, you can see the flashlight. You know, a flashlight at dark at nighttime. You can see it. Hey, put your hands, blah 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 blah, before they could even finish really the statement.
Honestly, and I said this a long time ago when this was first brought up to the group. Like I saw it, but you see so much of it, you just become desensitized. You're like, man, I'm finna focus my attention elsewhere. When I saw this shit, I did not want to watch it. Nope. I wanted no parts of it. So when it became what it was at this point, I knew it was some shit because they didn't want to. They still to this point, to my understanding, hadn't released that body cam footage.
If it's something different, release it. Let us know.
If y'all got
something, yes,
release that shit.
Let us know.
It won't.
We would love to see it.
We would love to see that shit. Don't try to doctor it up. Don't do nothing. Release it. It should have been released already.
AI getting to work right now on it.
It should have been released already. When did it happen? September
29th.
It is now.
Where's the
14th.
what's the shit they supposed to wear around?
Body camera.
Body cam. That's what they won't release.
That's what they won't release.
Because it's gonna be pow 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 pow. No, no.
I'm just thinking about the decision made prior to pass by the house and go stand on the side of the house. Like even if they
gun, did that shit like it was some drug dealer.
Broad daylight,
Take
man. If I'm walking out and somebody say, "Hey," they come from shit, I'ma jump. I'ma move. I'ma make a sudden
And
move.
if I got a phone in my hand,
like Nick, what the fuck? Like
I got a phone
nigga,
in my
I'm
hand.
scared.
You got a gun, weapon.
The fuck?
Weapons pointed at the man.
Like what happened to just y'all park right out front? You ever like looked out there? What the fuck the police doing out here?
In my house.
That's all you need to
If
do.
it was truly a repossession,
Just be out there.
turn your sirens on. If you're gonna respond to the lights, if nothing else, you don't even have to turn the siren.
Knock
Turn
on the
lights.
door.
Knock on the door. Like, bruh, if foul play doesn't put this shit is in your face, bruh. Like, there's nothing else that you can look.
It's either two things. Either they one of the foulest police departments ever, or the dumbest. Which one y'all want to be?
A.
We want questions answered, man.
Right.
Release
so
the body
does
cam.
The people in Decatur, because like O said,
Hey, they ain't playing around there.
right, they're not playing. Like nigga said, Civil War.
Just do us the same way you do everybody else. Like treat them the same way you do everybody else.
That's
investigate it and get on their ass if it was something wrong.
absolutely no reason for the police to act in this way. Now, whatever happened. This was some other shit.
They're gonna start coming out making up
Some-
some other story.
some-
Man, we thought this. We
39
thought this.
years old, man.
Some police officer or somebody wanted that man, something to happen to that man that day at that time.
Thank you, O. Thank you, Q. For spreading the information. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
Y'all be
with that,
careful
man.
down there, bro. Like,
Yeah, but y'all keep raising awareness and y'all keep pushing
Yeah.
it, letting people be more aware of what's going on, man. And be careful, but make your voices heard.
Q, you big. I ain't even fucking with you. You is fat, but I'm saying they gonna consider you a threat, so you got to be cool. You a little smaller, so maybe you can be a little bit more rowdy. But Q, you a big ass black man, so keep that in the back of your head. Like I'm laughing, but I'm being serious too, because that's the first thing this big black man came at me. So I love what y'all doing, but keep that in the back of your minds because we want y'all home too.
Yeah, it's hard to pivot from that, but we kind of got to.
right.
Music, Offset,
Set it off.
Set It Off. I had a chance to skim through it, but I just want to see where we at with it. Did y'all have a chance to listen to Offset? And if so, what was y'all initial thoughts of listening to the album that dropped on Friday?
I have an opinion. It was cool, man. It was cool. It was good. It was decent to me. And I hate that we have to compare, but you don't have to compare, but I will compare. To me, his music does sound a bit better than Quavo's.
Polished.
Yeah, it's more polished.
Way more
the
polished.
rapping's better.
Rapping, yeah.
The sound of it's better. The cadence is better. The samples are better. The features are better. Just his overall music is better in my opinion. But it was cool. It was just.
Did y'all hear the song where he said, "I became the one after I left the group"?
I ain't hear that.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah. See, that's why I'm saying sometimes It just
takes
came
time.
out Friday, so you kind of gotta,
Takes time.
it's Sunday. It's only
So
been 2
it's the
days.
safe way to be like, I don't know, or I like it. I don't.
My
like
initial thoughts. That's gonna be my new thing. My initial thoughts.
There we go. There we go. I like
Yeah,
that.
you know, my initial
I like
thoughts.
that.
it. My initial opinion.
My initial opinion on that album, that I might have a different opinion next week. It sounded dope.
Gotta
I
put a
like it.
disclaimer.
Like y'all said, like it sounded well polished. It sounded like he put some thought into it. But I understand and recognize too that I got old man ear.
Right.
And I have to fight it. You know, I fight it sometimes because I enjoy young music. But sometimes when I hear a nigga, I fucked the hoe and I shot, I'll be like, oh, here we go again.
Right.
But the initial listen so far, it's been pretty good album, pretty good body of work.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's up there. It's one of the first few songs on the album.
Yeah,
we got Travis on there, Don Toliver, Future.
I
Carter.
didn't
Got a
like
song
the-
with Carter.
I didn't like
Lotto.
that Travis Scott cut, but that's one of the more popular tracks on the album.
Well,
didn't
because
like that
Travis
one.
on there, of
You
course.
give that good little switch. You know the Travis switch up. You get that Travis switch up.
Okay.
It's lit.
Got a video and everything.
I like it. It's hype.
Did you listen to it?
I
Ooh,
listen.
and I hit on the Travises this week.
I saw that.
So I'm glad-
Congratulations,
I'm
man.
glad of that.
Are those the ones you wanted to hit on?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
won. Remember, he put them in a group and said they fresh.
Yeah, because they won't give them to me. They don't never give me the Scotts.
But-
They'll give me anyone.
but-
Are those wearable or are you going
Yeah,
do
They
something
probably
different?
still gonna sock eggs
Number golf.
Gotcha.
because they literally are golf shoes.
Oh, I ain't know nothing about
Yeah,
it.
they-
So
just golf.
it's gonna be hard. And
That's why I said- that's
and
why I
then
asked
I don't want to
about
be
that.
worried
They
about
golf shoes.
getting them dirty. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
golf shoes.
Yeah. So
So if you wear them at golf, they're gonna get dirty.
they're gonna get dirty.
For sure.
I thought they're supposed to, but okay.
So
But niggas gonna pay
I might
$900
sell
for
them.
them.
Yeah, they going. So
It's
I might-
nuts.
I might
I'm
sell
not
them.
really a low cut fan unless it's Air Maxes.
Yeah, and I wear 13. Like
A dress shoe.
I
ropes
told y'all,
almost.
like I don't wear low cut shoes.
Nigga feet like
This shit be looking like a homie the clown.
Nigga got a $5 foot long on their foot. Them bitches ain't $5 no more, guys.
Oh yeah,
half up.
I'm not a like I had hit on Travis before, but they was low cut, and they went straight to StockX. And
Yeah.
I think these going the same route.
Did you listen to fucking Offset? I'm not being funny. I'm
Fuck
serious.
no.
Oh, you don't like that?
damn. Why you?
Why
Why
wouldn't you listen to the Offset album?
Why are you such an aggressive opinion?
Because R.I.P. But the last Migos albums wasn't good.
But that was old stuff. Though.
all they solo albums wasn't good. So why would I continue to
So
listen?
we put out a bad episode of the Dummies podcast. We will literally say I didn't read too much like that on the back end. You gonna stop podcasting?
no.
You want your listeners
I don't-
to stop listening because
I'm not telling them to stop making music. It's just not for me.
I'm saying you're gonna try it again, like to see if it's different.
But if I listen to 5 podcasts and they all bad, yes, you should. If we have 5 consecutive bad podcasts, do you listeners stop listening?
That ain't gonna happen.
Okay, then you should continue to listen.
that man don't
Yeah.
listen to about 5 rappers. Oh, you already know. You ain't listen to- you already know.
I mean, kept listening to that damn Outkast for fucking Love Below and Speak About.
5 rappers. That's it. That's
I
all
bought
he got.
that album though.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
5 rappers. Jay-Z,
You.
J. Cole, not even
30,000.
Kendrick, Wale.
Well, he lukewarm on J. Cole now. He just like the last.
He's coming back around.
but he'll listen. If
See,
it
that's
was
what
a
I'm
J. Cole
saying.
album,
You
he'll
hated
listen.
the J. Cole, but now you starting to come back around. You see that, right?
Well, but I've always listened because I know it's in him. He just been putting out bullshit before these last couple of songs.
Bullshit.
Young Thug dropped from a man.
Man.
A little lucid, a little single, a little.
Hey, who did do it for me? Do it for
What?
me.
You got it.
Yeah.
On
Oh, you didn't like that song, or you didn't listen to it?
No, I listened to it.
You
just,
didn't like it?
It was trash.
Shit, jamming
I wouldn't
to
say
me.
it was
you thought?
trash. It was just
Just a song.
That shit jamming to me. I like that song.
Jag.
What you think?
Jag.
What you think?
Jag. It was cool, man. It wasn't so amazing to a point to where it was anything different from what I expected from Young Thug or what I've heard from Young Thug. It sounded like Young Thug.
I keep saying this, and I'm gonna keep asking. I know we're gonna have good albums. Like if you put 8, 9 good songs back to back to back, it's a good chance that that's a good album. But at this point, this stage, this age, as old as rap is, as long as we've been listening to rap music, for us, do y'all still think that you are gonna be amazed and wowed by a song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
J. Cole just showed me last week.
It's almost like an addiction, for real. Like a high you got, you still chase that high. It's gonna be songs like that. I do. I feel like that's why I keep, anticipating somebody to pretty much wow me at this point. with an album.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
So J. Cole did what he did, right?
Right.
He just raised the
Raised
anticipation level. And I want to go on record of saying, y'all said that y'all be wild. So we're wild by his verse. Do you think the album will be that good?
In hopes, so yes. I hope it is what he's been putting out lately.
I think our anticipation gonna be so high.
That
He gonna let us down.
I think that's the problem we're having.
Yeah, I do too. I get it. People are
It's
rushing
not
this
gonna
shit
be 16, 18 songs of that what he gave you. It's just not. I don't think he can do that anymore.
I feel like now the albums that get my expectations high and up are the albums you don't expect anything from. Like right now, like the Dying Trips. Like that nigga shit's amazing.
Man,
That nigga shit was cold.
That nigga shit's
I didn't
amazing.
listen
All
to the
of them.
last one, but
The
the
last
one
four.
before
The
that
last
one.
one is man,
super
that
cold.
nigga shit
That's
jam.
No, hang on. But didn't he just drop again?
That last one, yeah.
He dropped when Wayne or Drake dropped, and then he just dropped again.
No.
Yeah, he keep dropping.
He keep drop. He didn't drop this week. He dropped I think 2 weeks ago. He didn't drop when Drake dropped.
He dropped when Wayne dropped.
Yeah, he dropped when Wayne dropped.
Yeah,
It's a
that
house
one
on
was
the
dope.
front.
But I thought
What's the name
Baron
of
put
that,
something else in the
1207
1207
James
James Street.
He dropped
Man, that
on
shit's so
September
hard.
29th. So it's been
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought Baron had said. Oh, he said
he was supposed to, but
He was
he
supposed to.
Okay,
He
okay,
didn't.
got you.
He didn't do that.
Man, that James.
Yeah, that
Trouble,
nigga dropped 252 albums this year.
boy.
and a half.
6 albums, 7 albums.
In 2023, that
Yeah.
nigga dropped like 9 albums, bro.
Now,
We in October.
I am anticipating Currency next drop because he ain't dropped in a minute. I ain't like this shit he was doing at first, but when he cooled out for a second and take his time,
Yeah.
he
Nigga
put
said
out
cool out for a second, meaning like 2 months.
shit 3, 4. Give me something. God damn.
Yeah, he gave you a break this time. I will say that. I think he been
No,
more
he
so
did. When was the last
touring.
Currency album?
Recently, it was like
No, it was that was a compilation. So I don't count that as his album. He just owned the motherfucker in his Jet Life rap.
he didn't drop at least 2 albums this year.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
So
But
it's
that's not a-
October.
It's not a break.
That's not a break.
Man, that
I'm
nigga
saying
was
right
dropping
now.
weekly.
I'm talking about right now. Like he was giving you music now.
Season opener, Vices.
Yeah, look, that man got 1, 2.
Well, that's singles.
singles.
Album is Vices.
Well, no, he got season opener 1,
I think that's the
Vices.
Vices 2.
that season opener. I
For
think that's
motivational
with
use only.
yeah, that's with him and JD.
Look at the last stuff.
That's
That
what him
nigga
and
put
JD.
out 4 albums talking about he didn't give you a break.
But I'm saying right now, that what the man just said right now. He ain't giving you no music right now. So when he do drop it,
4 albums.
What
in
I'm
a
saying
year,
is,
and
to
we got
me,
2 more months
that's
left
not
in
a
the year.
break.
It's a
To
lot.
me, a break is a year. About at least a year is a break.
Okay, so you're looking at what like Kendrick.
That's 8 albums in
That
2
ain't-
years.
Kendrick like 4, 5 years, but
Right.
a break.
That's a break.
It's a normal, regular break. Like niggas ain't used to people putting out 3, 4, 5 albums in a year.
Yeah, I'm with it. I get you.
A break is a year at least.
what you thought of the West Side Gun though?
I like him overall. He's not my favorite. I don't like the comparison. I don't even know why, but he's not my favorite of the group. It's Benny, then it's Conway, then he's unfortunately he's the last one on that list for me.
Right.
I can listen to him, but sometimes he's too offbeat for me.
Did you like the album?
It was cool. It was. I didn't honestly. I didn't listen to the full whole album.
Yeah, because that shit was garbage. I got right,
So,
That's
Just
what
add
I,
over
that's
half.
what I want to hear.
probably about 11. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is not it.
Yeah, it's just-
when I got to 11 and I think he like 16 on it, I was like, oh yeah, this is bad. You can't recover from this. So
Oh, it's not good?
I don't.
I
like
hadn't
it.
had a chance to listen to
I
it.
don't like it. Not this one. No, I don't like it.
I don't like that.
What's the last Griselda album that y'all like?
whatever Conway put out or Benny put out last.
No,
Some in Paris.
go down.
Some in
go
Paris.
down.
Somebody in Paris.
Hitler's wears a mask right there. The third one, right there. Yeah,
Is that West Side?
Yeah, that's West Side. Hitler wears Hermes. I like that album. But you got to think, them niggas are kind of like
Born?
divided right now. You got Black Soprano family, that's with Benny the Butcher and his guys like Conway and all them niggas, and then you got West Side Gun. I forgot that nigga.
Hang on, so the group divide? I don't know because I don't pay attention to them niggas because they don't make good
Pretty
music.
much, yeah. They kind of divided, but they still together. If that makes sense.
It's the end of a Hot Boys era.
Oh, so they made that third Hot Boys album.
I don't think they're all under contract. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they ain't.
One of them signed.
Well, it's just like if the Hot Boys made the
like
Jump
another
Off
Wu-Tang
Boys
for real.
and it's Turk and somebody, and then Wayne made the
Young
Set
Money.
it off, boy.
yeah. It's like
Young
what
Money,
50 Cent doing with Power, but it ain't no 50 Cent controlling
Right.
it. Like
Yeah.
it's this show, it's this show, it's this.
All
show.
them niggas Griselda, but they off with different deals and shit.
Okay.
I think Benny fucked with Def Jam or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
one of them signed to a major. Yeah.
Do y'all did y'all see what Juicy J said this week?
About sales being down, or
and
some
he
shit?
got Wallow ended up responding, basically saying that he disagreed. But Juicy J basically claimed that music is like sometimes people saying that it's dying. He blamed a lot of it on the drugs.
I like drug music.
Yeah, believe it or not. But Wallow pushed back, basically, kind of saying that
Wallow did a lot this week.
he didn't agree. I don't know if y'all saw what Juicy J say, but do y'all feel like music is dying?
Music is down. Yeah, because I don't really understand how they like Drake did what like 450 or something, 400. That don't just sound right to me. You know what I'm saying? It's
In a week?
even though I ain't like the album, still Drake.
What that mean?
That's
Like,
a lot. Ain't it? I thought it was a lot.
man. Wayne did $1 million in a week.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but like,
And that's when we had to go buy CDs. We talking about streaming right now.
so it should be easier to me.
And it's not because it's like streaming is way different. You got to listen to that bit 38 times before it counts as one. So that's cheating.
Yeah.
One album is one album back
So
then.
so the numbers ain't the real numbers anymore.
they're
though.
not. They're not.
So I don't like
we also-
450 shouldn't be good.
We also don't
and
have to
it
buy
is good. Don't get me wrong.
We also don't buy particular music anymore either. We just pay for Apple Music.
I don't even know how to buy music.
And
I think you gotta go to iTunes or some shit. I don't even know where my iTunes at.
I'm not finding out. Apple Music gonna
Yeah.
get they $10 or whatever it is a month.
And whatever
That's
come
me.
on that bitch, that's what I'm listening
It's
to.
mine.
What it is I don't think
Y'all
rap is.
need to be with
I think it's the creativity aspect of it, and then we got like little TikToks rappers or whatever that's making certain songs hot and not albums.
Ebro responded saying that. He said that it possibly came when people just kind of worried about charts and singles and worried about singles and TikTok music.
Look at that shit.
That's nuts.
1,500 streams.
God
Of
damn.
10 tracks is one album sale. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh
oh
yeah.
hell! Oh,
Those Drake numbers are great. Those are fucking great numbers.
10 million.
But
10
also
million
I
listens.
see why that album had 20 some tracks on it. Because if you listen to the whole album, you know what I'm saying?
It's two buys.
Most streams, which is why.
Well, no, it's not.
That's why Chris Brown putting out 60
30
songs.
songs of album.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But
Man.
but does it make people like what's my man out of California?
Dom Kennedy.
No, hell nah, he dead.
Damn, why you shot him
Musically,
like that?
he dead. The fuck that nigga ain't made nothing good. It's his whole age.
Nigga in the backyard?
Yeah. What's his name? Lil Russell.
Yeah.
Does it make like shit that they're doing revolutionary? Like they're
Yeah.
you know what Nip did when he was
Right.
selling shit for $100 and
Right.
stuff. Like is that the new wave?
I
Because
think-
we don't hear about those rappers as much, but they're making decent
making
money and they're
hand
keeping
over
them
fist.
and
it's all there.
shying away from streaming
Right.
places.
I mean, but what's that? The thing that I think that's doing is creating the Rihanna's. Like, all right, I got popping. Y'all ain't finna get no more music from me because I'm over here selling panties and shit. So the Cardis, like, y'all ain't getting no more music from me because I'm over here doing this shit. These
a
other
little
rappers, they get on, and then like what's the other guy from Compton? He was on Sprite commercials and shit. I always kind of be on Joe Budden shit. Vince Staples.
Yeah.
Music ain't his. Don't get him the most money. He do all this other shit.
But they've been said that. They like artists been said that. Like
No, I think that's recent. I think that's in the last 5 to 6 years for real.
Plus, it became a money grab. Like, we listening to people who ain't in music because they like to do music. We listen to folks who started doing music as a money grab. It's a
Right.
money grab.
I think we
I'm
narrowed.
with you.
I feel like we narrowed down the scope. Like
Right.
we made it to where like, and I blame radio a lot. Like
whole
these
lot.
Ebros and people who saying that like you at radio stations and shit where you
It's
keep
what you
playing the
seeing,
same
right.
fucking programming.
Right.
So the people like La Russells and the
Right.
you know or up and coming people like you know like Trans Lees and people like
Right.
that like you're not listening to
they
them.
get
You're not
overlooked.
talking to them.
Right.
Music never dies. I'm sorry. Just the music business may be dead, but music itself dead.
And I
no,
mean, we
music
did
is
that.
timeless,
We did
you know.
that 15, 20 years ago. Now it's like hip hop dead. Like we do this every
man.
time we get old
Music is-
ears.
Well,
music is
well-
one thing that I always want to hear, always want to listen
Man.
to. Somehow I'm gonna consume music.
But-
Now, the business of it, I don't know. Y'all deal with that part.
As over 40 and coming up to 40, you don't feel like if you never hear another like any more like new music,
No.
you'll be okay?
No, because I got excited when I saw Offset album. I was like, ooh, I want to listen to this.
You really?
Because
Hang on.
I'm about to answer
I want
you.
to talk about it.
But I'm about to answer you because knowing what all Offset has been through over the past 2 years, I was excited to go listen to that to see what I was going to hear.
I'd be excited too about new stuff.
Did you get what you was looking for? I'm not trying.
Yes, I just said it was a good album. Yeah,
Okay.
it was a good album. Like I told you, he showed me that he is the better of the remaining Migos at this point. It's more polished. It's better music. It's good music.
Right.
It's good features. He shows that he can stand on his own. Not many people thought he was gonna go stand on his own. Niggas thought that's Cardi B husband. Nah, that's Offset.
Right.
So with the streaming and what we just saw with streaming numbers, and we talked about La Russell and people doing stuff different. I saw a lot of people on the internet was upset with the way Joe Budden put out that Patreon episode. A lot. I went and read the actual comments, and a lot of the comments, what they were mad about was he put it on Patreon to where it's a paywall on it, right? But they say he speak a lot about people who do money grabs and put stuff on
And that was a money grab.
and that's what they felt like. Like, oh, you talking about this hot topic that you know people want to do it. You put it behind a paywall.
Did he address that on this? The one yesterday?
He did. He was like, yeah, it was a money grab. But also he said he did it why he did it because like if you just put it out like and you put it on YouTube, then all these other like bloggers can grab it and put it on their channel.
Then he won't get it's my stuff.
But
let
it's
me get
way
the
to
credit.
stop that, ain't it? Because like
No, it's not. If you put it out,
I
but,
can clip anything on YouTube and
but-
put it on my
but-
page. And
but-
put it on our
so
page.
how do
Yeah.
people like? I've seen people say I'm gonna strike your page down.
But when you call it a reaction video, now it's legal.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
so
Just put you like 10 words at the beginning of it.
So-
this is what I think about the Joe Budden podcast Patreon. It's
he
yours
said
now.
he did it for two reasons. One, because people couldn't, because it's behind a paywall, people couldn't grab it and put it on YouTube because he could take that shit down immediately. And he played full songs. He played like a lot of Drake songs, fucking with him. He played a lot of his shit that's probably ain't, you know what I'm saying, legal to play or whatever. So that takes all that away from it.
So I wonder how that's gonna go because normally he puts his Patreons on YouTube as well. So
Yeah, it was just for that one.
So is that him changing his mind?
money grabs. I think it's
Yeah.
a combination. I think he know it was a money grab, but I also think that he did it because he wanted it to be his. When ultimately, nigga, I know he always speaks of that too. Know your worth. He knows his worth. He knows that if I'm going to put this content out, it's going to be mine. I ain't going to let y'all get credit for it. I ain't letting the dummies get credit for me.
No,
ain't
I
letting
get it.
Some of these podcasts around here, even though it's not a money grab, I'm not letting some of these podcasts and studios, like we did it. Somebody used our stuff and like, it ain't a money grab, but nah, don't use my stuff. That's mine.
Yeah.
Take that down.
And
mad at it.
nobody but him knew about it. Like the other cast members, did not know that he was doing that. Like they woke up Saturday morning and was like, people was texting them where the podcast at.
But also-
like, what the fuck you mean where the podcast?
Also,
at?
he can't bother people no more about money grabs though.
Yeah.
My man. Can't
But
do that no more.
but yeah, it's
He
okay
will,
to
but
change
you
your mind.
can't do that no more.
Y'all saw Sexy Red announced that she was pregnant this week.
Hell, I'm ready to put our shit on Patreon. Fuck Sexy Red. I'm tired of Sexy Red, the other one, and
Look,
the other one.
I brought that shit up only because I was like, man, I bet you that baby gonna come out mustard in a motherfucker.
Look, she looks
She
a
just
little
looked
bit.
like she
She got a little tinge too. She got a little tinge.
That bonnet looks so dirty.
Little sweat ass.
Y'all think that shit just be for act? Y'all think that's an act?
Yeah.
Some people who are dirty,
I don't-
they be dirty. They just get
No.
money.
He talking about how she be
How she
acting.
be
and shit.
acting.
Like I think,
she
all that shit. You gotta create believe it or not, one of the
That
best
Popeyes
people
on
of
the
telling you that. I'm not gonna say it on here because nigga just be going too far. But he showed y'all, nigga, that all you gotta
sure.
do is create a character.
For sure.
And he keeps exposing that
keep
shit.
exposing that
and
shit.
people get mad at it, but it's brilliant how he doing it because
You're right.
all you gotta do is create a character.
I think she just a hood rat.
She's
I think she is a hood rat, and I think that
because
she got some
why we think
heart
that?
It's cool.
in it.
But why do we think that?
Because she
'Cause she
talk
want
like
us
a
to-
hood rat.
Right.
Because she want us to.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I
see
know
what
it.
you're
I know. Eventually, you catch on. I get it. I'm ahead of my time. But nah, sports. We saw a recap of this Saturday games. Who y'all rocking with?
Overall,
Cowboys, baby.
no, nigga, we talking about Cowboys.
Y'all niggas
probably-
got
y'all
y'all
just
ass
got
destroyed.
yeah,
Shut
man.
up.
We're going to win today, though.
No, yeah, y'all thought y'all was gonna win last week.
No, I did.
49ers
That
locked
remains
the
to be
door.
seen.
But now,
A couple of teams that I like. I do like. I like Washington. I like them. I like.
They
what
look,
do.
man. I told y'all, Penix can spin that motherfucker.
And their defense showed me that they can do a little bit.
They
if
do
needed
enough.
to. Yeah, enough. But they need to do more against those bigger teams because the top five, the big five, did what they were supposed to do. The Georgias, the Michigans, the Florida
now.
States. Yeah, they did. They who else? Who's 2, 3? Whatever.
Michigan.
All of them. Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State.
They all did.
I've been talking about Penn State, and they are looking good. We got Penn State and Ohio State play this
coming
week.
over.
Do y'all still think that Pac-12 or whatever they are who we thought they were?
Yeah, but I mean, like
they
we was
gonna
telling you last
they
week, you
gonna
got to play each other. So
They gotta
somebody
play each other,
got to
so they finna
lose.
start
Well,
losing,
when
right.
you look at it and be like, the USC shouldn't have happened.
It's man, like I keep
Notre
saying,
Dame is
it's
not a
football,
sorry team.
dog. And Notre Dame not that bad. It's football.
They
Who
lost.
won? I'm sorry. Who won that game?
Notre Dame,
Notre Dame
Notre
beat
Dame
the
be
ball.
dead. That's what I'm saying.
Beat USC because I went
beat
to
the
sleep.
fuck out of
They
USC.
ass. That's what I mean. By
But USC, the problem that they've had, and we've seen it for the last. Yeah, their defense not that
Right.
good.
And that's all them Pac-12 teams, to be totally honest with you.
No, not all of them.
it was
But USC
48-20.
defense just not
It was
that good.
48-20 and it looked worse.
Yeah.
USC
Yeah.
defense.
But that boy,
They shit up there with Colorado.
Man, is that the little receiver number one, Michael Jackson for USC?
Michael Jackson
He dead.
kick his leg.
No, I'm saying that's the nigga name, like Michael Jackson.
I know
remember,
it
but
really
they-
is his name.
I think
It really is his
wasn't it
name.
like Azur Jackson or Shador Jackson
No,
or some stupid
no,
shit?
that
Or
nigga
Michael
named Michael Jackson.
Michael
okay.
Jackson.
That
Michael
nigga named
Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Michael
That's the
Jackson.
freshman?
He had 6 catches, 51 yards.
Is that the freshman?
And no touchdowns. I don't know. Let me see.
The freshman, number one.
He a
man.
Michael
junior.
Jackson
No, he a
the third.
junior.
No,
He a
okay.
junior.
No.
This
What
number
about him?
9.
The freshman
number
that
9.
they got, man, that nigga.
They got a lot of them
I'm
bitches.
talking about number one, man, the receiver. Man, I don't know that little nigga name, but that nigga can scoop, boy.
Yeah.
That nigga pretty good.
Hey, one thing I want to say because I'm not
He
gonna
didn't do
come on.
nothing yesterday. Then talk.
I'm not gonna come on here and be a hypocrite. But what the fuck, Dion? Like, what the fuck, Dion?
Yeah, them nigga look really pathetic. But it's to me like it's what we've been saying every week. Their defense is pathetic and their offensive line sucks.
But as and y'all tell me if I'm wrong about this, but with Travis Hunter coming back off of injury, a little maybe considered too soon.
That's a what the fuck. Why is that man playing all of these plays coming off of a
Yes.
kidney?
When y'all just say, hey,
I don't
but
care,
this
man.
week,
Like, you can't throw that kid out there like
this
that.
week just play defense. Y'all wouldn't say that's the coach. I
mean,
this is opinion time.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I would say do not play a full starter on defense and a full starter on offense. Sprinkle them in on offense a little bit. Give them some kind of breaks. You saw how they was going at my man, and they knew he was tired. He fresh off of it.
I think
played 100 plays both ways.
I think it's hard. I think it's hard to play that many snaps both ways and be
and
down the stretch, especially when you go to get into
overtime.
overtime and you got to chase a nigga that's sitting down while you on while you on offense. This nigga just sitting there drinking water. And now you got to come in and guard him.
break.
He's fresher than you. He got 35, 40 less plays than you. So I do think that shows it rears its head at some point. But I also understand that I'm not at practice with Hunter. I don't know what he's capable of doing. I think that it's too much. But
It's way too much.
But
Because I look at it like this. Like,
they
think
gave
about
up 294 yards to one receiver. That man was harassing their ass.
Think about what you can do
Pause.
just to tire them out. Simple. Hey,
Run
man,
'em deep.
Run the go route.
yeah, run them deep.
4 times in a row. What are you going to do? Not cover you?
Or they in man coverage. Hey man, run across the field. Run across one.
No,
Make
honestly,
him
though.
chase Shad 40
Decoy.
yards.
Go
And then put
early.
another little young nigga in there to
Go
do it again.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
dude must just be a deal because earlier in the game, he had got behind Hunter a lot.
He did.
But the quarterback just wasn't getting in the rock. It just so happened later on in the game. He
I saw
started
some
completing that shit.
I mean, Hunter just had a bad game, and I wanted to be clear that like you're entitled to have bad
Hell
games.
yeah.
Like that's just part of the sport.
and the nigga a sophomore. A sophomore, bro.
Yeah, but man, that's a coach decision. Like I know that boy want to play. I'm pretty sure if you got a chance to play quarterback, you'll be out there bitch trying to throw it.
I don't know. I was real good on offense, but
Here we go with this shit.
nigga, I mean,
That's his opinion.
it's not an opinion. It's a fucking fact, nigga. This nigga want to argue with shit that you can prove.
Bro, it was a joke. Bro.
No.
It was just a joke.
And I'm responding to your joke.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You hit the table and shit.
All state, nigga.
You break you back.
All region, nigga. Like, nigga, it's a fact. But anyway, my point and what I was trying to say was, nigga, I was really good on offense, but my D coordinator was like, nigga, fuck that. You sit your ass over there. You're not going on offense. So you can be ready to play defense. You said, is it a coaching thing? I was trying to agree with your motherfucking ass.
He was a
That's
bum,
what I was
Todd.
trying to say.
He was 28 catches for 500 yards. He ain't a bum, but he ain't,
Who? To my bro?
the receiver who went off on my boy.
Oh,
But who- they don't have a
500
quarterback.
But 300 of them yards came
in
from
one game.
Colorado.
3 of them touchdowns as well. So like the quarterback position they had, they don't have a good quarterback. They actually were playing 2 at one point until the nigga got
I
hot.
know one thing.
I commend that kid.
If they don't start, I'm worried about Shador taking these keep hits down the stretch.
I was telling Hoot about it as a quarterback. I hate that shit that he do. Like anytime he in danger, he run back.
That's what I've been saying. I've been saying
He trying to buy time though.
I get that.
But yeah,
sometimes
throw
you
the
gotta
fucking
throw
ball away though.
You can do it, but he trying to buy time.
Sometimes
make a
Like I feel like
too much.
y'all gotta remember, like man, the same thing that make people good is the same thing that make them bad. Like you look at Johnny Manziel when he run around in 92 circles and then he
that
gets
bitch
sacked.
catch
You
it,
can
throw
easily
it
be like,
again.
man, why he keep running in circles? The great ones prove us wrong. Barry Sanders used to lose 52 yards to gain 100. Like it's the same thing that make it. You got to take the good with the bad. That's their style.
Not as a quarterback.
But man, I don't. You can't.
As a
nigga, you can't say
quarterback?
as a quarterback because
Yes, I can.
we've watched people do it.
as a quarterback,
Not
you
consistently.
need to.
Yeah.
You're the one who needs to make the right decisions. Let that running back run in circles. Let that receiver run in circles. But you as the quarterback, you need.
So
to
when
know-
Johnny
and
Manziel
it's-
was doing it in college, that wasn't good.
we knew he was stupid too.
But was it good? Did it work?
At times,
But
to help
then-
him.
Caleb Williams is doing it right now.
Damn sure will.
And y'all say he just lost to Notre Dame.
Nigga, y'all gotta stop it. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't go at one game and the nigga won the Heisman doing exactly what you saying a quarterback can't do.
I'm standing on business. I'm
Johnny
okay.
Manziel won a
Tebow
Heisman
won
doing
the
what you're
Heisman.
saying you can't do.
Tebow won a Heisman. That don't mean
And
that
that
was
nigga
good
used to-
quarterbacking.
Get rid
Man,
of the
in
ball.
college it was. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? Tebow was a great college quarterback.
One of the best.
Okay, that's the end of it. I don't need him to be. I don't give a fuck about the NFL right now. We talking about college.
But that shit ain't working for Shador.
Why is that?
He the most sacked quarterback in the nation.
His line,
That got
nigga.
shit to do
I
with
watched
Shador.
that nigga catch that bitch yesterday and bam.
I watched that nigga run in circles too.
I watched that nigga
Yeah,
run
no.
20
not-
yards back.
I'm not saying he doesn't make bad decisions.
That's what I'm saying.
He makes some bad decisions.
It
that's
was
all I'm
3rd and
saying.
4, and he made that shit 4th
But
and
my
20.
point is some of the bad decisions that you give him credit for and that he makes a spectacular play on.
Yes, he
is the
does
same
that.
thing. And that's all I'm saying.
He's definitely electrifying.
I'm gonna
but
take the I'm gonna
goddamn.
take the good. I'm gonna take the good and the bad with Shador because he's one of the premier
Stop some of the
quarterbacks.
bad.
I'll take it.
And we won't have to do all the good.
I take it.
Nigga had 400.
It was
on
3rd and
him.
4.
He can limit some of that
33
bad.
for like 45. or
I
something.
like
And-
him.
and
He's a
I
good
really-
kid.
I
He's
really
a
do
great
think-
player.
I really-
he can limit some of that
I really
bad.
do think. Look at his stats. I really do think, contrary to what you're saying, I think him taking off and running more. We've been seeing him running a lot more.
Good, do that.
Right. I think that's
That way,
I,
not that way.
Right. But I'm saying I think that's the adjustment that he's been making.
Yep.
Cool.
It is.
And he's been doing it.
Cool.
But
But
I-
did he do that on Friday?
Yeah.
he led the
Yeah.
team
That
in
nigga
rushing.
got out of that bitch. He led the team in rushing.
No, I'm talking about. Did he still run back there and do some shit?
He did.
I
a
can't.
lot.
I
That's what
can't
I'm
keep.
talking about.
I
I know
can't
he
keep.
did.
I commend
I
him.
keep
take
saying-
off. If you're gonna take off, take off.
I keep,
and I commend that.
I keep
Take
saying you
off
gotta
and
take the
slide.
good with the bad. That's the same thing with Jameis. The same shit
He
that
was
made
bad with
Jameis
bad.
good was the same shit that made Jameis bad. Brett Favre, the same thing that made him good was the same thing made him bad.
He learned
How?
because
They
man,
both
They
What?
try to fit that bitch in places that it can't go, and we be like,
that
man, that was a
interception.
hell of a throw. And then when we say it's an interception, he's stupid as fuck.
You see that pick he threw off his back foot? While
That was
he going back.
That was a bad play because in that situation, to
Throw
go-
the fucking ball out of bounds.
yes, and kick the field goal, nigga. Who doesn't agree with that?
He doesn't.
Well, I don't care about that. That's a bad play. You gonna coach it, like, nigga? That was a horrible play. He knows that.
all right, well, if he gonna keep saying he going Brady mode, he need to stop turning the ball over and making bad plays.
I didn't see Brady
'Cause
make
Brady-
bad plays.
Very few. They're not like that. Come on now, not like
Come
that,
on
man.
now.
Come on.
Why
now.
y'all doing this?
I'm not
man?
saying that Brady was perfect, but Brady wasn't out there consistently making bad plays. And we
He
knew that.
wasn't.
Y'all didn't see Brady in Tampa when he was throwing that thing.
Yeah, man. Like, I
He
ain't trying
made
to
a-
be the old nigga in the barber shop. That
He was
man
98
52
years old, man.
Don't that make him make better? You make better. Do you make better decisions now as an old nigga than you did when you was 18?
That don't go
talking
with
about
NFL
sports.
football.
Yeah, that don't
That's
go
what
Yes,
with
nigga, I'm smarter. I know the defense in a cover 9 before I even break the huddle.
And that's
Yeah.
it.
9. Hey, Dez, I know what you finna do. Nigga, you done seen it.
That's why you
you done watched them nigga come up and be like, ha ha. Nigga, he done said to me, ha ha, go get in your little hook. Go get in your hook. So you could just Cause I gotta go to the hook.
Okay,
Mine ain't
Mustaki
NFL
Smith.
different, man.
Mustaki
It's
Smith.
the same.
Mustaki,
Nigga, they
hang on.
Them niggas wasn't open, man.
They've said
He was
that
just throwing a lot of dirt
They've said
balls.
that Peyton Manning and Tom Brady used to laugh at them niggas coming out the thing.
Hey,
Cause
man,
they
it was the same.
nigga
exact
Ray
way,
Lewis
man.
even said that them niggas knew what they was in.
Until they was 40 years old.
Mustaki Smith.
So that changed?
Mustaki.
Well, what I'm
Mustaki.
saying is that they weren't good. They couldn't get the ball there as they could before they were 40.
Mustaki,
That plays a
Mustaki.
part.
As a middle linebacker,
Sure.
can you now, even though you read the screen as your age of right now, can you get to the screen?
No, I can't get to the screen, but I know a screen coming.
But if you can't get to it, why it matter?
That's not what we're talking about.
That's exactly what you're talking
Ain't
about.
nothing. Their arm don't go bad. They're
Yes, it does. Did
that's-
you see Peyton Manning in his last year? That shit was.
You don't remember Peyton Manning goddamn almost had an infused neck, and it was his neck, and his neck was affecting his shoulder. Remember Peyton Manning almost retired?
So he could not throw the ball as well as he could in his younger years.
Yes, because injury.
Tom Brady
didn't have an injury.
Tom Brady, no injury. He
He had injury.
yes, he could not throw the ball like he used to be able
Them
to.
niggas-
man.
Get Brett Favre a ball right now. I bet you throw a rocket.
Until he get on
Give
there.
Michael Jordan a basketball.
I bet you
he
shoot
could
the
dunk.
skin off that hoe.
No.
Until somebody
But he can play a
Yeah,
whole
we
game.
just saw Michael
will.
Jordan goddamn shooting, tearing somebody's
hold
ass
on.
up in 1-on-1.
But he can't play a whole 60-minute,
Oh,
40-minute game.
Can't play a 10-minute game right now.
right.
But he can shoot it with nobody else.
You got
Yeah,
pick'ems?
nobody out there.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Hey, man,
All
that
in
shit
all,
was
I
fun.
like Shador. I like him, and I want him to be great, not just good. I want him to
I'ma
be
take
great.
the good with
So
the
he
bad. I ain't
does
gonna
have
drop
to
off
limit.
of him.
He
Nah,
gotta
a few
limit that
mistakes,
shit.
though.
He got to
He do
change
have
his
only
game.
3
He
picks.
definitely can't. Because I
He
want
only has
Don't
3 picks on the
change
season,
nothing.
so
I'm
that's very minimal mistake that he's making.
There's other ways you can make mistakes.
I get it.
And a lot
I
of
get
time
it.
for him losing
makes
yards
mistakes.
and getting sacked and doing that backwards
Those
stuff.
are
That-
mistakes.
like,
I get it.
you
That's
make
right.
mistakes.
negative players to your team.
Hey,
I'm out,
I
man.
watched Penix
hate
make
I
a lot
gotta
of
shoot.
mistakes.
I want to
yesterday.
see that boy.
Never like that, though.
Yes, he did.
I want to see him in the NFL, and he got to make some changes to get there.
Man, play you. Be you, man.
All right, man, that was fun. I gotta go though. He's out.
All right, fool.
Play you.
You ain't even talk about Florida. Y'all won, didn't it?
Barely.
Take your headphones off, though.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can't
that nigga
keep them
finna take
with
them
you.
bitches to work. Go ahead, talk from the car.
See how far I go.
Oh yeah, man, I got a couple pick'ems. I'm gonna save that number 1 pick'em for last. A decent pick'em though is Alabama 11 against Tennessee 17. They got the 2:30 game.
We got that
They are playing.
Where's it at?
Brian Denny. I'm gonna go with Bama.
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 We got that one.
Bama look pretty good.
You changed your mind about them 3-4 losses for Bama.
Yeah.
Oh, you can change your mind,
No, I just had a wrong opinion, but I had a strong opinion.
but you can change your mind.
Okay.
No, yeah, they proved me wrong.
But
But I gave an opinion.
I'm going
Okay,
Tennessee.
but you changed your mind.
I'm gonna go Tennessee because of offensively, I think they're better. Even though defensively, Bama looks like a different breed.
I was right about
think
UAB though.
I think they could put a little bit more offense up than Bama can.
I'm going
So we'll see.
Alabama.
Bama.
Roll Tide.
Cool. Keep on rolling and keep on rolling. A weird game, but a good ranked game is number 4 Florida State against 16 Duke.
Florida State.
Florida State.
Okay.
Oh, we looked beautiful yesterday. Oh my god.
And y'all at dope, so I give y'all that. 14 Utah gets
What's the
8.
spread on that Florida State game?
Utah, baby.
10.
It don't say. I know they're giving Florida State an 80% chance to win, but it doesn't show the spread just yet.
Okay.
Utah USC 14 Utah 18 USC coming off a devastating loss against Notre Dame.
I'm gonna go Utah.
Utah, man.
Utah. I'm gonna go USC. I think Caleb has a good game on the way back.
I'm gonna go USC. They bounce back.
They picked the win by a 70% margin. And the game of the week is more than likely Penn State, Ohio State. Ohio State 3, Penn State 7. And they are. It's an early as. Why they put this game on at 11 o'clock? And they are playing in Ohio Stadium. So.
I'm going to Ohio State. Shout out, Mike. Y'all still trash when y'all play SEC team, but once y'all playing other bums, then y'all should beat other bums.
I'm gonna go Penn State. Devil's advocate, but I'm gonna go Penn
I'm
State.
gonna go Penn State.
Because they love this their quarterback as well as I like James Frank.
I'm gonna go Penn State. I feel like Ohio State got some issues that they've been showing, but they've been kind of overcoming it. But I'm gonna go Penn State.
Yep. That's all I got. That's all I got as far as the pick'ems. And go Tigers, man. Shout out to my LSU Tigers beating the brakes off of Auburn. Beat the brakes off.
Yeah, they did that.
And that's
They did
crazy,
that.
man, that we could play that
Y'all so
good in that game.
inconsistent.
I know, and I hate it, fool. It makes me mad that we can play that good against a decent Auburn team, but then come out here and can't stop Missouri.
Yeah.
That's wild. Like, what's up with that? But whatever.
Would y'all watch the flag football in the Olympics?
I would.
Man, who did went to the flag football in the World Games in Birmingham? So yeah.
So that's
We
weird.
would.
How is it a World Games game but not an
'Cause
Olympics?
it's a lot of World games. That's not
Yeah,
Olympic
that's
games.
you know, they had lifeguarding and shit like that.
Right.
They had some wild shit
Scuba
going on.
diving and
Bring
shit.
it to the Olympics. But yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool, man, just to see all of these countries, the different different schemes. That's what's wild about flag is they have some wild, weird, different schemes, and I liked it. It looked cool, kind of like a Canadian 7-on-7.
And it's fun to play. That's some fun ass shit.
It was.
It is. Flag football is very fun to
It
play.
was. I just didn't like that you can't hurdle or jump or like weird stuff.
Well,
Why-
yeah, you can't dive and shit like
Why
that.
can't hurdle?
Because that takes contact.
But what if a man on the ground? I can't hurt him. I get if you could just run over here and fall in front of me. If you jump over me, it's a flag on you. It's why I learned that because I took a refereeing class at UAB, which is a weird class. Wild class. I tell you, boy.
Them
We taking them
niggas got
things.
mad at me for not calling the hurdle. I'm like, nigga, that shit normal. Fuck y'all. This is football. Fuck y'all.
I play tackle.
Shit.
He ain't hurting nobody.
Oh, that was a bad call? Shit, I don't know.
Right.
Fuck
That shit got me through school. I was the first. What was the nigga for the NBA that got banned and put in jail for fixing the games?
Oh, the
referee?
Donahue.
Yeah,
something
I
like
was
that.
the first flag football.
He was taking payola.
Hey.
From when Todd he would leave on this conversation when he got Moss.
by Tigger. Tigger boss that nigga. Ooh, fingertip catch.
But yeah, I would give it a shot. I'd give it a shot, man.
I mean, we watch far less during the Olympics. Like everybody be a fan of everybody's sport because first of all, ain't no other sports on.
Do you find yourself watching less sports now though?
Yeah, of course, because you have more shit to do.
Man,
Sometimes
yesterday
I could be at home and it'll be on, and I'll still put a TV show on sometimes. which
Yeah, I
is
be wanting to
wild,
watch
fool.
my shows because
It's
everything.
wild, fool. I ain't never used to think about that.
And then yesterday was so weird because it was the 11 o'clock. Well, Colorado played on Florida. I mean, damn, on Friday, and then like Alabama played at 11. Like all the top 4 teams played at 11 yesterday. So it was only 1 or 2 good games after that.
LSU played Auburn. That was a great game.
Yeah, who cares? No, you a fan, but nobody really cares about that. Who cares?
I find myself doing that. I used to watch the best game that's on TV. Now I find myself just watching LSU no matter who they playing.
I'm gonna watch the big game.
I used to watch the big game more than
Well, I'm
anything else.
always find Florida State, but if it's a big game on, you know, I'm gonna have to find another screen or something to be able to watch.
Like I had LSU Missouri on where Ohio State was playing somebody real good. Who that was when they played like 2 weeks ago? I have it on the little phone or the iPad when
yeah.
it should be on the TV.
Oh no! On Saturday, I have my projector, my TV, my
Wealth.
laptop,
Wealth.
and my phone.
Wealth. That's wealth.
If I have no projector,
9 screens. Nah, that's
that's screens.
same thing.
Nigga, your big ass iPad, that's the same shit.
Wealth.
Wealth.
We ain't
yes,
talking about
wealth.
wealth right now. We talking about you.
Wealth. No, we talking about you. I ain't never seen a 13-inch iPad.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, when you brought it in here.
Nah, 9-year-olds got it. Now them little kids got it.
Yeah, probably your
They damn
9-year-olds.
sure do though.
No little kids got it, man.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Who's stupid?
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy. I don't know who we want to give it to.
Whoever's well deserving.
Mikael Bridges, ain't that the nigga name?
Yeah, Mikael.
Yeah, look, 8-ball throwing ass, cue ball throwing ass nigga.
What you do?
Kept throwing the cue balls at his
girl windshield
at his
while the kids
girlfriend
are in the
windshield
car.
while the kids was in the car.
While he had a restraining order against
Bring
him.
your little basketball dribbling ass to the principal's office. I don't know why he thought it was a good idea. He was upset with his significant other and decided to take pool cue balls and throw it at her windshield while she was driving with the kids in the back seat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know, anything with kids is an enhancement, no matter what.
And you
No
was
matter-
already
yeah, no
on your
matter what the
last
fuck you
leg,
do.
my boy.
Yeah.
Like
Because he
Charlotte-
kept getting in trouble.
Yeah, he was in trouble. He got caught like smoking weed, I want to say. It was a few different things, like on camera.
Yeah.
He had got domestic violence previously.
Some niggas just dumb.
Yeah, I don't know why niggas don't want to be rich and chill.
Yeah.
And you never know, because I don't always like to throw it to that either, but sometimes it's mental health too.
Yeah.
Like Charlotte just cut one guy. He was wilding out. He asked for a trade. They cut him, let him go, but nobody.
I saw that.
And he was acting real erratic. So sometimes it do be that.
But for that throwing the cue balls, Mr. Bridges, you are the dummy of the week.
Big dummy. You gonna be a full-time
Dumb
rapper.
ass, stupid ass.
And for
dummy.
the rapper that you are, you dumb for that too. Stop rapping. You a real life rapper to drop
Gonna be
an album.
working at a pool hall.
Yeah.
Open
Any
mics.
other news information we forgot to add on or forgot to talk about?
Django on watch Django on Netflix. It's decent.
I thought you. Hang on, you keep going back and forth. I thought you said you ain't like it.
No, I said I wasn't about to watch a white Django because of the history of Django and Jamie Foxx.
But is it a like what
It's
is
decent.
it? It's
a
slavery
series.
though.
It's like right after
I
slavery.
meant to ask
And,
y'all.
you know how it's like right after slavery.
Anytime. Is it time for off week yet?
For us, what's coming up?
I don't know. We just hadn't had
What
one
month
in
are
a
we
real
in?
long time.
October. Let's do November 5th.
Nah,
November
Christmas,
5th.
Thanksgiving, or
November
something.
5th weekend.
I'm
coming
What's
back.
that weekend? Who?
It's my birthday weekend, but I'm coming back. It's just gonna be you know. But if we're gonna take off, why would we take off for nothing at all?
Nah, I say Thanksgiving. We coming back on your birthday.
That's cool. Fine. I'll try to make it.
Well, on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Happy
Bye-bye.
happy Black UAB Black Alumni Week too.
Oh, that's coming up. Yes.
Dummy.